This nigga.
What's up in the web? We back with the next X.W.O podcast. We in the building, man. I do not apologize for having no videos this week. I got my ass whooped this week from the office. I haven't even played no motherfucking video games. I tried to play a game of Madden. The motherfucker felt sorry for me. He quit. He gave me the victory. I was just burned the fuck out. But man, we back. I took a little break off the interweb for a minute. I was just sitting back, just listening to some of the rhetoric. Sometimes you got to sit back and listen to the rhetoric, and make your own decisions, on things, and shout out to everybody that was looking out, like they were like, man, you ain't said shit on Twitter. I'm like, no, I'm here, I'm just working. I was like, sometimes why I can't look at the tomfoolery and just sit back, but I see all the bullshit going on. But let's shout out to the panel. The panel's in the building. Livewire might be here, he might not. You know what I'm saying? A sleeping giant. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's up to him. He got a life. What's up with your tool, man? What's up with your Deaf Mobile? What's up with your
Good,
tech?
everybody. What's going
What's
on, everybody out there?
Strong King is in the building. Sick is in the building. What's good with y'all? We got Flip Money in the house. What's good with you, G?
Hey, Nat, I want to give a shout out to the females on Twitter. They got big ass titties, and I've been looking at them. Thank you.
Man, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I see you, man. I stayed up to like. Yep. I stayed up to like 4 a.m. I gotta send it to you. I gotta send it to your phone. I ain't gonna send it to you. I gotta send it to your phone. You won't have to
Man,
go
that shit is crazy.
I found some shit.
I
found some model shit to be going in Miami, LA, Philadelphia. I didn't even know. I want to go to these little modeling shit because these some badass motherfuckers.
I see what you mean when you was talking about that person. I'm like, man, the fuck out of here.
Yeah. But that person tried. He tried, but he got it didn't get shut down. It didn't get shut down because of the other person. It got shut down from another person.
Ugly Duckling needs some wee too. Yeah. Cause that one, when I just send you that picture, I'm like, yo, what is this?
Yeah.
That shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I saw it that morning when I got to work. I saw it that morning. But
that's mobile.
There we go. Right, sleeping giant right there. Then woke up. I put him in the state. I'll let you know.
Yo, what it is?
What's up? We got live wire in the building.
It's good. Six Slayer. I thought because when I saw Six Slayer in here, then I seen Six Slayer.
Yeah, he in here. He in there. I saw it right at the top.
Man, that shit. I mean, me and my wife was over there laughing at that fucking WWE shit that Trump put on today. That shit was silly as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, nigga. I was looking at the replay of that shit. I was like, my nigga, I've seen fucking niggas just flash a gun and motherfuckers move more than that. God damn.
Yeah, for real. Everybody was stationary on that. Like, oh, shoot me next. Like, damn, nigga.
Yo, listen.
I did notice that too. How everybody was just standing in the crowd.
Hey,
yo, that crowd ain't moved. Motherfuckers dip down like they have been.
Though that's how we roll, and that's how we roll in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's where it happened at in Philly.
Yeah, it happened in Philly. Yeah, Flip called me. It was like I'm gonna send you something. That came from my wall.
Yeah, that. Hey, Flip, no. Hey, Flip, know that nigga personally.
Yo,
I don't talk about politics or the it but I had to tell Eric Spears. I said, man, assassins do not miss. Not that bad. You don't miss that.
Nigga had a few shots, bruh. That nigga had a few shots.
He shot 3 times.
And was only able to grace that nigga, and I was only able to grace that nigga in the ear.
Nah, nigga. Because the thing I noticed was that Trump grabbed his ear before he went down. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, nigga. Like, number one, if you really got hit in your ear, nigga, you going down automatically. You're not gonna touch it. You're not gonna touch your ear and then be like, oh, maybe I should go down. Like, nigga, what? and then this is the shit that I knew. Like, I already knew that shit was bullshit right then. But then when Secret Service was covering him, like, you shouldn't have been able to see Trump at all until he was away from the site. At no point in the time, at any time there's a shooting, do the Secret Service uncover the president? So motherfucker take another shot at his ass. This nigga got his hand up in the air like, yo, nigga, you don't know if there's another motherfucker out there or another. Like, what the fuck is going on?
The funny thing about it, he went down. He ducked before the secret agent got to him.
That's what they said. He was like, "What is going on?" You see the white girl just looking like, "What's happening?" I don't know.
Nah, but the thing is, bro, it's protocol that they cover him all the way until he's in until he's in a safe space. He's still on the stage, and you can just see him, clear as day. Like, come on, my nigga, like for real. They got a picture with him with his hand up and the American flag in the background, and they told him happens to be a cameraman right there. Come on, man. Right. That means the cameraman didn't give two fucks about that popcorn popping in the background. It's like, hey, look at that shit there, man.
And then 5 minutes later, you got a reporter. How you doing?
They can move.
Alleged assassination on it.
You know where them secret agent that come from? Them secret agent that they got from Philly. Like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Yo, the president down. What happened? That nigga just got down.
As soon as you called me, I went on Twitter, right?
Because
I wasn't paying attention. I went on Twitter, and it was like the person that runs the Secret Service need to be fired. Fired for what? It was man, come on. I don't know. I don't know if a lot of America. I don't know if you guys don't understand. If you ever been in you hear gunshots.
Yeah.
The obvious person goes
moving out the way. You moving
out. Nah, but
immediately.
Yeah, but on some real shit. There wasn't I didn't even see.
To me, it took too long for them to get him out. When the first shot to the man, they should have
get him out. Nigga, it took too long for them. Listen, it took too long for them niggas to get near him.
And then if they really wanted to get
him, niggas on the stage,
the SUV to get out the parking lot.
Hold on, Bone. What about the bull with the gun and stuff? I mean, the soldier with the gun, he looking around like, huh? Like he had a question mark on top of his head and shit. Like he was a fucking a video game character from Metal Gear, and he's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, that dude was shooting at something, but
when I watched it, I thought that was a video game. I'm like, that shit happened in a video game.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the most realistic.
And think about you guys on stuff. We don't give two for. We don't got nothing in.
Yeah, that shit. Listen.
We just talking about the situation on. Then you guys know we have no political. We don't give two fucks about neither one of them.
Listen.
If that
shit was real, you wouldn't have seen Trump until he got into the car. Exactly. Where he was protected.
You wouldn't have been able to put up his fist.
Hell no.
They would have been, Mr. President, put your hands down. Mr. President, get your ass in this car. We didn't saw the Secret Service work. We didn't saw documentaries. We didn't saw movies and everything, how the Secret Service worked. And then he
put up his hand and say, fight the power. Trump thought he was black. That's why he put up his fist and said, fight the power. Like, the fuck are you talking about? He almost got killed. I know, but fight the power. Like,
and he going to the UFC, and he going to the UFC fight. Who fucking around get shot at want to go somewhere else? You ain't supposed to go. You're supposed to be in a high security location where nobody knows who it's you but your family, if that.
That you know what happened, Bone? That Secret Service check bounced because knowing how Trump is as a businessman, that check bounced like them, like as many times as his ass had got rejected. That shit bounced. So they said, "Fuck."
Nah, this shit was a setup. Like basically, what they trying to do is Trump can't get pity votes on his own because motherfuckers can't pity him. He's an asshole. So how do you get pity votes for someone that nobody pities? Well, fucking have it staged that someone attempted to murder him. You know what I mean? But it was just like, this nigga can't even fake that shit right here. Like, God damn, my nigga. Like, God damn.
You got I saw actors on Twitter, real actors and stuff, saying, you know what, that seemed like that blood pill they tell us to bite on it.
Remember
And
Trump tried to do acting back in the day? I forgot what he was on. He tried to do acting. It was so horrible, and his acting's still the same. Like the fuck,
he
you
was
didn't
on, I think
project.
he was on Alan Stout. What he was on Alan Stout movie? He was on somebody movie.
I forgot what it
Man.
was. Yeah, he was.
Matter of fact, he was on what you call it? When they left the little kid, Macaulay Culkin shit.
No, not that
Home
one.
Alone.
No,
Home Alone. He was on Home Alone too.
Not Home
In New
Alone.
York.
It was
On the second one, he was on.
Yeah, he was on the second one.
Yeah, it was on the second. Not Home Alone too. It was another one that he was on, and he was really like he was acting. And I was like, what is I'm looking like? Why? Who thought this was a good idea?
Yeah, it's not. Listen, I don't know, some silly shit.
Hey, ever since I told you, Flip, I tell you, Flip, I said ever since this motherfucking pandemic, niggas and took the shots and all that shit, motherfuckers done some crazy retarded shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what they put in this motherfucking shot.
That shit crazy. I don't
I'm gonna be honest. Like he didn't need to do all this shit in order to try to win the election. I guess he just figured like he don't want to leave it up to chance. So he's gonna pull out the stops now. If this don't work and he's still not getting the polls that he likes, he's like, damn, I'm not ahead enough.
No,
I don't know what.
Dig this. Who the fuck is this vice president?
He don't have one.
Fucker, I don't know.
Exactly.
He didn't announce one yet.
Nah, he don't have one.
I don't think he's gonna listen here. I'm gonna keep it real to the public out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. He's not winning this. He's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've seen crazy shit happen.
Yeah, no. This time, listen here. The motherfucking Democrat, they gonna cheat like a motherfucker this time. This time they is gonna be rigging this shit.
Yeah, we ain't leaving this up for chance again.
Yeah, they not doing that.
Well, I mean, if they wanted to change how the votes go, they probably should change the electoral college votes, where people that live, it'd be like a town of like 50 people outweighs like a town of like 10,000 and shit, because of it's like they do it based on area, not based on like population all the times. Because otherwise, like rural areas, they will always just like, man, they just get, fucking just overrun. Because I mean, the cities have the most diversity, so therefore that you're gonna run into like variations a lot more there than like in like a rural town.
And fuck all that.
Somebody just sent me a picture and saying it was Ivanka who did it.
Man.
I'm about to show y'all.
Oh shit!
Say Ivanka Trump did it. I gotta show y'all this shit. Hold up. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on.
Oh shit! You saying you should show somebody should do a Photoshop of the Addams family too when the wife tried to kill Uncle Fester.
Yeah,
I can say you see it. Look,
we see it, nigga. Damn.
Oh shit!
Asshole. I think you won't send me that shit. I'm done. Yo, these motherfuckers ain't right. Yo.
Fuck Donald and this Trump. What's going on, man? Let's talk about some gaming and shit, man. Because I don't give a fuck about if he survive or not. Because to keep it a buck is nobody don't give a fuck if one big homie got popped yesterday. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Or a motherfucking attempt on my life. Nobody gives a fuck on that. My attempt on my life been several times, and nobody gives a fuck about that. So
yeah, by your own self.
Yeah, I'm about to say, listen, nigga, I told you stop fucking around with big ass bitches, but you don't listen.
Exactly. You over there, shit.
Say nigga like
I told you you were too stupid for your own health.
I told him, I said, stop messing with girls you can't push off of you when they lay on you. If you can't push them off of you, then nigga, she too big. Nigga, just tap out.
And you know Bone ain't got no muscle with them skinny ass arms, so he can barely lift up a quarter of his weight.
Yeah, I got that one
Yeah,
piece for your ass.
listen,
I got
all
that
he
one piece for your ass.
listen, all he got to do is mess with no girl bigger than 150, and he's all right.
Nah,
That's a lot of women. That's a lot of women that don't that
I
are
don't like big
150 and
girls.
under.
Like I said, I like thick girls. I don't like no
Yeah,
skinny
well,
niggas. I don't like no
nigga, you
skinny niggas.
can't mess with no one. There's no
I don't
girl
like no skinny.
that's
I don't want nobody
175,
down.
200.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, if you can put two of you inside her stomach, nigga, don't mess with her, nigga.
That's fucked up.
Man,
The chick drop her leg on the. Like he be trying to mess with chicks that look like the principal from Matilda and shit. Like
Oh
nigga,
shit.
I ain't gonna watch that shit. I don't want no
I
pretty
thought you
women.
was gonna say chick that look like me from Blue
I like them
Characters. Okay.
Amazon women. That's what I like. Them man. I like
he
them
said he
thick
said he said
Yeah,
I
but
be messing with
I like
them
the
Miss
brown
French
ones.
Bowl looking
okay,
bitches.
okay, but when you say you like big girls, now you saying Amazon, you like them tall,
I like them tall
a
and thick.
brick house.
I like
You
them
don't want
tall and
to.
thick.
We ain't talking about some. Man, fuck
Yeah,
I
that.
ain't,
he
no, I
like to
ain't
get
talking
held
about
up
no
in
355
Bone like
pounds.
to get Bone like to get held up in the air.
Yeah, because
He
I'm
like
gonna
to
jump,
get pinned
jump
up.
up.
He
Yep,
like to get
yep.
pinned
And I'm
up
gonna
on the
drop up
wall.
on their ass. I'm gonna drop off the elephant truck all up in them. Yep. I don't give a fuck.
He like to get pinned up on the wall.
You motherfucker pin me on. I pin her ass up on the wall. That's
Yeah,
a
he think
problem.
he Rod Schneider and Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo.
I ain't talking in tongues fucking with me. I tell all the ladies, every lady that mess with me, you watching, they think about me. I try to fuck stomachs and spinal cords.
She be sitting there like, damn, bitch,
Nah,
what the fuck was you
I ain't
thinking?
that porno. What's that shit? It was that old boy with Brian Pumper knows this girl named Vanilla Pleasure. If y'all want to see that video, that nigga was trying to max her out and she looking bored than a motherfucker.
Who?
That was one of the best pornos I ever saw in my life.
And she was looking bored.
She was sitting there playing with her fingers and everything. She was sitting
No,
there like she talking to the nigga. Oh yeah, telling you love this
no.
pussy.
Come
And
on.
I'm like, and this was going in too deep.
That shit sounds horrifying.
Yeah, and I'm looking, I'm like, my nigga,
Small fish.
you jumping off the dresser on this shit, and she looking like this shit is whack.
Hell no.
She's
She hit
playing,
that nigga.
yeah.
She
She
hit the
waving at
nigga.
the
She
camera
hit
how
that
you
nigga
guys
with
do it.
the.
I'm
Did you
talking
put
about
it in yet?
from the back,
That's what she
and she doing
said
her
to him.
fingers
She
up
said,
like
"You
you
put
guys
it in
do.
yet?" He's
You know,
like,
say what's
"Damn."
up with the crews.
That nigga confidence went out the window.
Oh no, he kept on going. He kept on going to the end.
She said, "You better throw something bigger than that and whatever you got in
Man, I'm talking about this nigga going
Hell
full.
no.
This
Hell
nigga
no.
going full stroke
Hell
monkey
no.
on his
I don't know
bitch.
what lie why I talking about. It's time for him to go
Yeah,
to
but man,
sleep.
we finna go talk to some gaming, man. Talk
Take
about
it
gaming.
one rap.
Xbox Live went down this week. Footback
there." They
falling.
did. I forgot
Yeah,
about that. What day was that?
it didn't go down for everybody. It went down
Was
for
that
certain people.
was that a work day? Because
Yeah,
that
it was a
shouldn't
work
count
day.
if
Yeah,
it's
it
a
was a
work
work
day.
day for me. Yeah,
Oh
I didn't
no,
know.
no,
I was at work. I was at
no,
work
no,
every
no, no. You
motherfucking
know
other
what?
day.
No, 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 no.
It
If
didn't go
that was
down for
during
me.
work
I mean,
hours, if that was during work hours, tell them niggas read a book.
Flip told the niggas to go outside.
Yeah.
Nah,
I was
man.
gonna tell the niggas
If they was
go outside and finally see your sputum.
Oh shit.
Nah, that was the Lord telling you, shit, y'all been on this bitch too much. Take a break.
Man,
Cause how long was it down?
it was down. What Tuesday went down? I think Tuesday. It wasn't for everybody. It was down for me because I couldn't even access my console from my phone. But I didn't. I was at work. I didn't give two fucks,
Yeah, but how many hours though?
huh? It wasn't no more than I'd say about 3. But it wasn't for everybody because Flip wasn't down. Chuck
Uh-huh.
Massey wasn't down. It may have been a West Coast thing. Our West Coast motherfuckers. These motherfuckers lacerate every motherfucking thing.
Oh well.
You
I
know.
don't know.
I mean,
But it wasn't a big thing to me. But these motherfuckers losing ponies in the pony box and they laughing, ha 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 ha. Xbox is down. Let your shit go down for fun.
yeah. Yeah. I believe last week when Punisher was on again, he said, no one talked about when Sony was down the week before.
Yeah, it was only be down like during the weekend and shit.
Yeah, so I mean, no one talks about that, but you know, when Microsoft go down, because the hook high and the nanny, they go crazy. Like I don't understand, man. Like I said, like he Bone said, I tweeted that shit out. Yo, go the fuck outside. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
shit, I go
Go,
outside.
man. Shit, instead of ordering Uber Eats, go to the motherfucking restaurant and eat.
Yeah, sit
Go
down.
socialize.
Right.
Yeah, what the hell? What's that feedback?
You
It
know,
Oh
might
like
my
be.
bad. Is that me? You hear like a lot of like shooting or something?
No, I thought he was cooking.
Mm,
I
Yeah, I
thought
didn't know what the hell was going on.
I
Yeah, I
thought it
thought
was
you.
on Livewire.
You hear a lot of do.
No, it was a shh.
Mm,
I thought you was
nah, it
cooking.
sounded like you was washing dishes. That's what it sounded like.
I don't know that maybe that
I
wasn't me.
thought, I was like,
'Cause
is
I was
that
just
flip?
I was shooting a
Flip it in,
machine gun.
washing dishes again.
Nah, I ain't doing the flip money.
Mm-mm.
I guess that is you shooting. I'm about to mute my television myself.
You still hear it?
So nah.
Nah, I don't hear it now.
Do the chat here? Do y'all hear?
Yeah, we can
But
hear it.
At first,
and
it was like a game of guess what the fuck that is. I was like, is that a fucking iron lung and shit? What the fuck is going on in there?
here's something
Stay-
that I sent to Livewire and boom. You know what I mean?
I might watch the Devil Wears
I
Prada.
finally found out what was the situation with why Xbox have no game. I found out why y'all really don't have no game. Y'all haven't really been getting no video games and stuff like that. This generation or near the end of last generation. A lot of people may not remember this, but you know what? I even had to look it up and see what was going on when it popped in my head during my exercise outside today. Um, Apparently Sony having different types of vehicle that's coming out. One coming out next year, one coming out 26, and one coming out 27. A SUV is coming out in 26. And I was thinking about like, that's fucked up that Microsoft had to support Sony so y'all won't fleet it. And come to find out, okay, now I know why y'all don't got no game. Y'all got no game because Sony is worrying about automobiles that's coming out next year, 2025. Like, now, isn't that something? Now the question is whether they're going to utilize and put like a PlayStation technology inside there, like TV to something or streaming service, which I don't know how because they don't got no money for that when it's not working well for them. In their car and stuff, like you know how these cars is. Because I seen a car, but it looked like, and they got TVs and stuff in it, or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked good and all though, but this is why y'all don't have no game. Sony feels those automobiles is more important than y'all playing games. So I guess Sony thought that they was going to ride off into the sunset off these third party. That's why Sony was so desperate to stop that Activision deal. Maybe that $1 billion that they was getting out of that Call of Duty, they was going to probably try to use that to help finance the automobile on assembly or some shit like that. Maybe that's what they thought. But the whole take of it is that y'all don't have no game because Sony is trying to get into the
Mm.
automobile, to the automotive. Like that's I don't know. Xbox have no game, so go ahead and throw up the numbers of PlayStation console that you like to believe that y'all have. Throw them numbers up.
No,
Okay,
Flip. I'm gonna keep it a
yeah,
buck with you. I was like I said, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I said, I was off the grid. I was on the grid, but I was off the grid. I ain't say too much to nobody or nothing like that. I was just, just looking at the background, and Mr. Marlin was complaining. All them people's complaining about Xbox and Microsoft. Once you complain about Sony, Sony just bought a fucking bar and a theater in Texas. For what?
a bar. I mean,
And then I sent the shit. I got receipts. Now I send it in a group chat. That's what Sony focus. They got to focus on different things. Sorry to say, they got to go focus on different things. But you got these Marlins, you got these others rejects. I don't even want to even say his name. I ain't even told man. I'm not even talking about because I see people making videos about these dudes. We got to quit making videos. Talk if you do, talk to them and that they like they don't really exist. Talking like they are fossil. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them like they are fossil because they're making these false accusations up. They don't know nothing. They send these group chats on Twitter, conversate with each other, holding each other's strudels.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Bobbing and weaving. For the first one to think something to come out. You guys understand the interweb. I had to sit there. Like I said, I sit back when I'm at the office. And I got my ass with the office this week. But when I sat down, I had to sit there. It got so bad, I didn't even want to listen to YouTube. I just threw my motherfucking earpiece and put that shit back in the charger. I went to listen to local radio. I didn't want to hear the rhetoric because it's like, where are you guys getting this information from? Sony is, they this is what they were saying, Flip. Well, Sony got more consoles. Consoles don't make money. Hardware never makes money. Software makes money. That's who makes money. Software. So it proves you can have 55 million PlayStation 5s out there, right? Nobody buy their games. You need what? Software. That's the software, right? For them to buy, right? They ain't got nothing to buy. You giving them regurgitated shit. Recycled shit. The Last of Us, the 1974 Collector's Edition, the deleted scenes edition. Software make money. You see people spending money on Halo, Forza, the Outer Worlds, the Bethesda games, Doom, the Call of Duties now, because they owned by what? Xbox and Microsoft. Look, all that money's generating. And then you guys say, well, Sony made more money than Microsoft. Microsoft made 2 big ass purchases for fun. Sony making crackerjack purchases. Nobody don't give a fuck who made Returnal. Y'all don't talk about that, don't you? You don't talk about how Microsoft does the idea Xbox. And that's why these games come on Game Pass. We're going to get on that shit in a minute, too. These games come on Game Pass because what? Microsoft is helping these developers. When the last time you saw Sony help a developer? Even heard about it?
I mean, they do stuff. I mean, I don't know what it is they do, but they do something.
What they do? They get Japanese handouts.
Fuck this motherfucker. They what they do, sir. What the fuck?
What do they do? You got to elaborate.
Well, yeah, they do Japanese handouts.
Oh yeah, well that's a gift. That's a gift.
Yeah, well, I mean, because that's
a Christmas and birthday gift every year.
Look, it's simply what the fuck. No, it's simply you know, games that can't run on Nintendo automatically get priority on PlayStation. But if they could run on a Nintendo, then you know.
But they niche title though. Me and Brother Ring was talking today, and we were talking about that. Like, to be honest with you, it's a small fraction of people, a small percentage of people that like them Japanese RPG. Depending on what type of Japanese RPG it is, it's small and it's niche. Don't nobody care about that. I was telling him these new little what I call them again Bone. No, the Thunder niggas, the little Thunder niggas, baby.
Thunder niggas.
They don't care about them JRPG games. They don't.
No.
You see what type of games they playing.
Personas. Oh, they don't give a fuck.
They don't care about that. It's these older guys around our age that won't let it go. Like, yo, fuck them games. Them games ain't been shit since back in the day. These games ain't been shit since the PlayStation 2. Nobody don't nobody want to play that. These little dudes out here don't want to play them games. They don't like them. Listen here. These little thunder niggas with the PlayStation do-rag do not give a fuck about Japanese RPG. They don't.
They ain't buy Final Fantasy. And it was exclusive. They ain't buy Final Fantasy.
But for some reason, they want the Xbox to be like PlayStation. For what? Microsoft tried it a little bit and beyond, and it didn't work. Fuck them. Why can't they have their own identity?
Say that again.
I mean, me and Brother Rain were talking about, like, yo, yeah, you're right.
Gotta be like everybody else.
Like, we listen here. They can't. That doesn't make sense. They're making money. How much the Xbox is worth now? Close to 700 billion, maybe. I don't know.
I think above that now because of what I think.
Whatever it is,
the last time it was 5. I think the last time it was 5 or 6. The last I checked.
Right. So if this console is worth that amount of money and it worth that much, obviously they're doing something right. How you gonna talk bad about a company that's doing something that's right? Nintendo sit up there and they cater to their fan base. I don't even think Sony have a fan base. I just think they have a bunch of dick sucker. And Microsoft, again, like I said this before, Microsoft want to be in a position to cater to their fan base. But their fan base, now that we know, these motherfuckers ain't nothing but pony bots. Trying to persuade other Xbox dudes with direction that Microsoft should go. It's fucking pony bots that doing this shit. True Xbox fans do not give a shit, and they never gave a fuck. They was happy that Microsoft was just bringing them good ass game. But again, it's like having the devil and the angel on Lucifer and Michael on the left and right, whispering in your ears and shit, trying to tell you which is good, and the other one trying to tell you which is bad. I mean, I don't know.
And then I see in certain people. Now I ain't saying I'm not. I ain't
the Xbox.
I be seeing certain people sitting there. Well, they need to make a remake of the original Gears of War. For what? We don't have the problems that Sony has. We have backwards compatibility. Our games are backwards compat. They're FPS boost and auto HDR with the console without an additional charge. But they don't talk about it. Sony doesn't do that. But they were jumping up and down. We're gonna get some PlayStation 2 games. Sly Cooper played like dog shit. They ain't talking about that though. Anything Microsoft, they felt like it's negative for Microsoft, or they sit there, Microsoft laid off this person 343, or that person left. Who gives a fuck? You don't know him. I don't know him. Quit getting out this shit like y'all got personal relationships with these people.
It matters though, bro. It matters. It hurts my feelings. Oh,
I ain't got no personal relationship with none of them motherfuckers. Including Microsoft and Xbox, they ain't never paid none of my bills.
You ain't never asked to go out to lunch or dinner with none of them.
None of them.
You don't want to hang out. You don't want to hang out with the makers of Halo.
Nah.
Why not? You love Halo.
If I get invited, I will, but I'm not.
You don't want to be their friends.
I'm not dick.
You don't want to grab a coffee or a fucking bagel.
I want to grab a coffee.
Pizza.
I will.
You don't want no pizza.
I know what he's talking about. You wrong for that one.
You don't want no pizza. How do you know y'all friends if y'all don't like break bread together? You know what I mean? How do you know?
With a whole lot of motherfuckers. How many motherfuckers have been tyrants?
I think with it, Who was that? I think Livewire might have said that shit before.
I mean,
You don't see
you should.
you don't see
How,
Sony buying dying company and fixing them.
I mean, my question is, how do they know you're a real fan of their product, right? If you don't at least consider allowing your girl or your wife to give one of the developers a hand job, I don't understand.
I swear to God, the Lord told me to smoke.
Listen, listen,
Fuck.
listen. I thought we are supposed to be out here supporting the devs. There's no better way.
Oh, this
There's no better way to support the devs.
Listen here. I'm from the city of brotherly love, but that's too much.
No, but
Hell
I'm from the
we're
city of the
talking
devil.
about friendship. You got to grab a bagel. You got to eat something. Now I don't know what
Hey,
happens if
Livewire. Hey, Livewire. We have firm meetings. I don't even show them to the firm meeting. I stay at my desk, and they bring me down. You want a bagel? I don't want no bagel. Shit, I want some
the
food.
only negotiation we must have, all right, we got to negotiate. We got to put this in the contract. You cannot be butthurt and start talking shit about the dev if you know what I mean. They don't necessarily do what you want them to do, and you know, make the game or whatever it is exactly how you want it to be made.
Oh, these motherfuckers be acting like these motherfuckers is motherfucking software engineers and shit, and they can do this and that. And oh, I saw the frame in the game. How you saw the fucking frame in the game? You don't own the game. You're not
Well, they
digital.
frame.
You don't have the technology. You saying looking at a video on YouTube with your Coke bottle glasses on that you
Listen,
can
man,
sit
these niggas be out here counting frames.
Man, I said, I count frames on fucking fighting games. But other than that, I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker running.
You can't count the frame. You can count the frame on YouTube if you keep pausing the video.
Hey,
you keep
you
pausing
don't
the video. You can see the
you don't have
frame.
gout hands at the end of that.
Yeah,
you don't have arthritis in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shit. That's crazy.
And they be acting like these people have that software, that Digital Foundry, I know of. GameSpot has it. That software is not that software is not cheap. And thing about it is not super accurate either until you get the hard copy of the game.
Nigga.
That's what I try to figure out. How the hell you use it? How the hell you use that on a video clip of a game that's not even finished? How you do that on a video clip of a game that has a cutscene? It dipped on a cutscene, huh? And the game come out, that cutscene not even in there. I don't understand how they. I don't get how they do it. I don't get it.
I quit arguing, but I just let it go. People, well, I saw this. Only time I see it, and I had to start doing this, and I did this week for the first time, and kind of tone my motherfucking blood pressure. I couldn't listen to clips of dumb motherfuckers like Reed Forge and all them niggas, even Mucho's dumb ass. I just did not listen to him.
I don't know what the fuck Mooch be talking about now anymore. I don't know.
Man, that shit. That shit. He should be a politician for all the bullshit he be saying. Jesus. Mm-hmm. And people sit there and listen to it. Yeah, okay, yeah. You need to suck some dick to get a PlayStation. Yeah. Pony contract.
Yeah, I don't understand where that shit comes from.
That nigga making some. That nigga's the land of make believe right there. That nigga's the modern day Mr. Rogers.
Them motherfucker Transformer more than meets the eye. These motherfuckers transform real quick. Like goddamn. I ain't.
Well, how y'all motherfuckers feel? Motherfuckers flipped out. I saw that shit at the job. Like I say, Tucky and hit me up. I answered it, and they was oh man, my homie tripping on me because Xbox Live. I said, for one, it ain't confirmed for Microsoft yet if it's going up or not. This is Tom Warren saying this shit. Tom Warren track record is not 100 and ain't even 50%.
Well, let's look
But
at
if
this.
it does go up,
Let's
Oh
the
my
last
god.
thing this the last thing I'm gonna say about this conversation, and I'm gonna let the boys talk, the homies talk. Y'all dumbass niggas still paying full price for Xbox Ultimate Game Pass after we sold y'all motherfuckers. Go get a bag of nickels. Wind them up about 20. Well, Xbox in here been 20 times, and hit yourself 20 times with the motherfuckers.
Man, a couple teeth gonna fall out. They do that.
I
Fucking.
hope they don't come back. Waste of air.
I mean, even if Xbox Live is going up, let's just say if Xbox Live was to go up, that wouldn't affect nobody. It wouldn't. See, I don't think
Mm,
people don't understand like the amount of content that you're getting with Xbox Live Game Pass. Whenever they just merge it into one shit, whatever the fuck they want to call it, Xbox Network, whatever the fuck. But it's even if it does go up, no one would be mad about it. It seems like the ones who get mad about it more likely than anybody are the ponies and them damn pony bots. Like that's what I don't
mm,
understand. Why are y'all mad about Microsoft going up? They want to rally up get everybody hype and shit. Man, fuck Microsoft. They went up. Listen here.
nigga.
What's his name? The dude that married the Asian woman and he got the baby. What's his name? The dude with the dragon
Red,
dude, the dragon
red,
dude,
yeah.
Red Dragon. His crying ass, that he used to cry about that shit. Like you do understand that we are getting more than just a service of just playing games and stuff. You do understand that they have to maintain. Me and good brother Rain will talk about this, but they have to maintain them servers. You do understand that, right? The money got to come somewhere to maintain something. They're giving us game. So you don't think rightfully, I mean, at the end of the day, it is a company that's trying to make money. You don't think that like my thing is how much do you like with Red Dragon, how much do you think it is to maintain them server?
Hey, Flip, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I don't understand that. Like,
The PC dude saying, all right, we can do all this. When you pay for Xbox
Mm,
Live, you pay for one motherfucking thing to keep it a buck with you. You pay for security.
yeah, but
We don't have no McAfee or none of that. You're paying for security.
right,
So any transaction, anything that's going on Xbox Live, that's why you pay for it.
right. So I mean, I didn't see nobody information get stolen when Xbox Live went down, or when people try to hack them. I ain't seen no one information get taken and stuff. I ain't hear nothing about nobody credit card or no crazy shit. I ain't hear about nobody had got a game that was purchases off their account. You don't hear none of that. Why? Because part of that is what? Part of that is part of that fucking payment that you're paying for Xbox Live or Xbox Game Pass, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I do know one thing: when Sony get hit, oh, they get hit bad. So for the people that's out there, y'all need to start thinking about that shit. Oh well, it's going up. So what? You like security, right? You don't hear about no little guys on there on Xbox Live, no little girls or
mm.
whatever getting kidnapped or getting molested. Do you?
Yeah, yeah.
Microsoft stopped that shit. But I mean, I don't understand the problem. I'm gonna let Live go ahead and do his retarded math. Go ahead, Live.
About what?
Xbox Live Game Pass going up.
Oh, I mean, we knew it was gonna go up because inflation and they hadn't. Well, when's the last time they put it up?
What's good, Verge?
I'm trying to remember. When the last time? Well,
When the last time they went up on the price? I
I
have
said about a
no
year.
idea.
I
yeah,
said a year ago.
I'm gonna be
A
honest.
year ago.
I think a year ago.
Was
I'm just going out there. A year ago, but it was like it wasn't what they people was talking about. But
Well,
I said a year
because
ago.
I mean, it went up, but they also did it on. I don't know. This shit don't affect me because I get my shit off of CD Key, so I don't know. I don't really
I
know how.
say that
I
shit
know
again.
it
I
go.
said I don't know why
Listen. I
motherfuckers.
know it goes up, but to me, I've been playing the same amount for the last. I don't know, however many years that I pretty much get the 3 months for $27, I think it is, or maybe it's twenty
It's
nine
31.
dollars,
Yeah,
whatever
it's
it is.
31 now. So
Well, I get that shit. I get about two of them things, and then 6 months later, I'll do it again. Like that's how I do it.
right, right.
yeah.
That's
I
what
don't do the
Amazon
art.
had a sale.
I do.
So,
I try to push it back to it be like a year. That's what I do. I'll probably like, okay, everybody may not have the finance to do it the way like we do it live, but I I just sit there, go out 1 week, buy 3 months, go back about 2 weeks or a month later, another 3 months, another 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, another 3 months. I'll go back until I will do it until I'm satisfied
all
to
right.
where I want
Well,
to go back and re-update it.
listen. I ain't gonna complain about a perspective that I'm never gonna actually view it from. So like this whole idea that like, oh, but what about the niggas that they have to get standard or core? And I'm like, well, what about 'em? Like, nigga, that's not my life. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell. And you act like the shit is crazy expensive. Like, bro, it was mad. Like, yo, it was like $20 to rent like 4 games back in the '90s and
It
shit.
was more
Like,
than
so
that.
what?
Well,
So
I
what?
say,
Yeah,
what you
what
say?
was it like?
You said 40, right?
No, I said 20.
No, it
Oh,
was 20.
Like
it
it
was
was like
40 out
20.
here.
It was like for like
It was
3 days,
what,
and
brother?
you got it for like 3 days. It wasn't even
Yep,
like a
Right,
whole week.
72
right.
It
hours.
was like, yeah, like a movie.
That
You can get
motherfucker
a
in that
movie
box
for
by
like
5 o'clock.
five
It was
to
hard to
seven
admit.
days, but like a video game, they gave you literally like 3 to 4 days. That shit was short as fuck. Like, because most niggas used to rent that shit during the weekend and then bring it back on like you get it on Friday, you bring it back on Monday. That's basically how it went.
Yep. And throw it
I
in
You know
used
that
what I
to,
box
mean?
before it
So,
opened.
I used to do fuckboy shit. Give them back a different disc. That's all
No, they
scratched
caught
up.
on
Like,
to that
hey,
shit.
man, what is this?
No,
I
them
ain't gonna lie.
motherfuckers caught
I did.
on to that
I
shit.
used
No.
to do it. I'm not gonna. I keep it real with you. I
No, the
used to
thing
do
about
yeah,
it is when I was living in Gardena at the time is I had a Japanese video game spot, and they started letting us rent Neo Geo, and the homie sit there. I'm like, well, I got 40. He was like, I got 40, and we'll negotiate with old boy, and he'll give us the Neo Geo for 72 hours with any game in any 5 games we wanted. And
yeah,
they were
that
like, I'm
shit,
going
renting
outside.
systems, that shit was expensive. That shit was like you basically had to buy the system, and then um when you brought it back, then you would get like whatever the actual renting price was. Like it
Yeah,
might
yeah.
have been like 50, $60, but you had to put up a two to 200, $300 because the niggas be like, well, shit, because motherfuckers like when that shit used to be hard to find, niggas used to keep that shit.
Yep.
They were like, yo, we gonna rent that shit, but we not gonna rent that shit. We just never giving it back
But put in your other baby mama name, my niggas.
well, think
because
about
they couldn't find it at fucking Toys R Us or wherever the fuck, depending on where you at, man. Sometimes that should be hard to find.
some people not paying no late fee. Fuck that. I remember that shit late
Oh,
fee.
late fee. Oh, that's
Uh,
when niggas. That was when niggas had like 5 fucking blockbuster cards. It was
yeah,
like nigga, you had one from each. A nigga had multiple addresses in different states. It was like this nigga, man. Because you can have a New
it
Jersey
was funny.
blockbuster card and go fucking rent movies from New York as long as you return them shits. But shit, motherfuckers wouldn't return that shit. Go be like, I got a new address. I'm gonna use such and such address. Be
Yeah,
using the same fucking name though for whatever reason because they ain't. It wasn't like they take down your social security number. Didn't you have to have a driver's license? I thought, or maybe not.
No,
I think you
when
did.
you first get the card.
Yeah,
Other than that,
yeah.
I
anybody
think you
can get
did.
the card.
Yeah, I think you did.
Or
But
non-driver license or something like that. Yeah, they had some type of
Yeah, now you can
ID
know because
and
out here
shit.
you can know after the first one
Not
you want to
federal,
get the
but
card.
yeah, well, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like a
after
federal.
that,
they had
anybody can use your card. Because I
Yeah.
trust you. I didn't had a bunch of late charges, and they got sent to my motherfucking out. And I'm like, what the fuck going on?
No,
Like,
the
I ain't
shit.
had no shit in
You,
Compton.
what you do is when you do stuff like that, like I was alluded to earlier. What you do is you use one of your family member address. They can send that shit to them all they want. They be like, I don't know who the fuck that is. That's what I used to do. They like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I never returned them motherfuckers. I'm like, nigga, I don't live there. What? No, but you been like, no, I didn't. They be like, what? Yeah, I don't live there. Like if I'm going to West Philly and there's a Hollywood video or Blockbuster out there, and I rent it and use my cousin or aunt address or whatever, I'm like, I don't live there. I don't know what you're talking about. So you can sit up there like, yo, that's forgery. Somebody must have been using my shit. But I live way down north. I live way down north. So if I decide I want to return it, I don't want it no more. Throw it inside north.
Hey,
It ain't
ladies
like
and
I never
gentlemen, we're not
returned it.
promoting scamming. We're not promoting scamming.
Yeah. I mean, I'm quite sure that they should.
We're not promoting scamming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We good at it, but we not gonna tell you on the interweb.
I'm just saying, like, listen
well,
here.
you can't do that shit no more.
Right.
Ain't no fucking Blockbuster.
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that shit no more.
Everything is digital. See, people don't understand. I understand everybody. I want still stuff physical. Digital is more safer than physical these days, especially.
Listen, I received. See, you gotta remember. I remember when you used to be able to take your Netflix movies and drop them off at Blockbuster and shit.
No, we couldn't do
I,
that. We had a
no,
Netflix box.
they at one point they did have a policy where they let you do it. It
Oh,
wasn't until something changed, obviously, and because Netflix ain't had no shit. They ain't had no fucking good movies
Well,
at
here we
first.
had a box. We had a Netflix box that you just throw your videos in,
Yeah.
and then you had the blue box. The blue box was the Blockbuster box.
They still have little DVD boxes drop off in games and stuff that you can go down there and rent and return them. I mean, I don't know why they there, but they are. When you could just go to Walmart, catch some goddamn clearance sale for a movie that came out about 3 weeks ago. Grab that bitch, Blu-ray movies or whatever 4K movies. That's like $30. You get them bitches like 20, 25 clearance sale. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 weeks or a month later. So, but I don't know why they still got them boxes. I look at it like, especially in the area where I live at, out here in Hunky Dory Land and Whitey Land. That's weird.
And Richland.
You know what I'm saying? You stupid.
Richland.
You keep telling people.
How rich did you get?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, but for some reason, I don't know why it's like that. Like near the mall, I'm like, why the fuck does this shit even exist? When you can just stream that shit, I don't understand. That's just me, I mean, I get it. Some people it's physical, but why do that when you can go to fucking Walmart and?
But my thing is physical. What is I'm looking for like old games, like what's coming from my son graduation, and I didn't think this store was still. I know this Asian store because I used to go. It was right, and hey Flip, I apologize. I lied. I thought all the Chuck E. Cheese was gone. We got one left. We got one left because I didn't know. I'm like, they was like this one.
Oh, over there where you at?
Yeah. It ain't too far. On the freeway, I can get there by like.
It's still. I mean, over here it's still.
Yeah,
it's still,
but I didn't know about. I thought they was all gone because the one that was close by me, they knocked down. And when I asked one of the homies that worked there, he said they getting rid of all of them. So when I rolled down, we was going down the street. I said that's Chuck E. Cheese.
Eventually.
Yeah, I said that's Chuck E. Cheese.
Unless
it was a mom and pop shop. It was the video game mom and pop shop. That's what I was looking for. Like, is they still there? And they were still there.
We got a Chuck E. Cheese around the corner from us.
But the pieces still ain't. No, because the pieces still ain't the same. But I was, what I'm saying, that's what mine like. Order some pizza.
I'm not even gonna talk about that. The shit that I heard what they do with the pizza It'd be leftover pizza. They take it and they make it into a pie and they reheat it and they bring it out like it's fresh.
Yeah, I heard it ain't
You
the
wonder
same.
why your pizza be looking uneven,
Yeah,
uneven
that's
slices and
the
stuff.
same. I was like, damn, G. And you know, I love if I get some pizza. People understand. Y'all don't understand. I just spend $75 for some pizza. If it's good, I'm gonna get it.
If
If
your
it's good,
delivery driver don't eat it first.
yeah, man. You got
Hey,
man.
nah,
I'm like 007 when you come to my phone and I order something. I'm like 007.
hey, live. Remember they ate his food in front of his door.
Man, dude,
Oh,
sitting in front of
that
my
shit was crazy.
motherfucking door. I'm like,
He
I'm
said,
I'm like, hey, my nigga, what's up? Where you at? Oh man, I'm trying to find your house.
Right.
Nigga,
That's
you out
what
there eating my
always be.
food. And that nigga saw me go back in the house. That nigga just
Hey,
skirted off.
live. What the bone say when he found out they was eating his food?
yeah, this nigga, that's when you called back and ordered another thing. I said, damn, nigga, you try to feed this nigga twice?
Yep. How you trying to do that?
That's
I
how
said,
Nah,
I
Jay,
said,
I ain't Uber for Uber Eats. I'm
he said,
ordering
this
like,
nigga Moses is like, I'm still hungry. I said, still hungry. Nigga, you ate the first time.
I gotta get so quick and I had to sit there, dog.
There we go. I
Yo,
was looking for this
I
shit.
ended
I
up
was
getting
like, where
double
the
back
fuck
my
was
buddy
it?
for it because they ended up calling old boy. And he was like, so what are you doing? Where's and then because it was from Wingstop. That was the thing about it. And then Wingstop didn't want to give me my money back. I said, y'all gonna give me my motherfucking money. I ain't eat this shit.
yo. He looked out the window like, hold on. I see the cart. He's like, hold on. I'm looking at it and seeing, trying to figure out where the joint at. He must have looked at his phone and see what kind of car it was
Yeah,
that was
it tells you the
delivering his
car.
food. And he seen the car outside. The one like, hold on, Jay. Wait a minute. This nigga ate my food. He came back to the mic talking about he ate my food. I was like, oh shit, that's fucked up. Like, what?
That nigga saw me going back in the house. He thought I was gonna get that stick, and I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna kill you, nigga. I just want to get back."
Not once, not twice,
Right.
but a few times this happened to him.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yo,
That
what is,
man,
why
I
you
don't
keep
know. They be
ordering
sitting
from
there.
them?
I'm like, damn, man.
He's like, I don't understand how they can't find a house and they
Yeah,
ain't nothing around the corner. Why you ain't just walk around and go get your food? This nigga
that's
lazy as shit. Fuck you
I'm
just didn't go
lazy
back and get your food.
because I'm lazy.
Motherfucker ain't want to get up. I'm like, yo, man. That's why people think you're a paraplegic now, because you don't get
I
the
know
fuck
I
up
was
and go
lazy
get
in the
your food.
motherfucker. I was
So,
lazy in the
call a
motherfucker.
nigga
Man, I'm
paraplegic.
white. I was lazy in the motherfucker. I'm trying to get him in. You get
Oh,
you,
my bad. I was trying to do when we must have been doing
oh,
that at the same time. Yeah. But the shit was funny
yeah, I was
though.
lazy in the motherfucker. I was like, shit, man.
I was like, yo, that's crazy.
And they always get me when I'm talking about starving. I'm talking about I ain't ate all day.
It's like
Shit
my
touching my rib.
yo, he was like, my stomach is touching my back.
Oh, hang on, you got this before I start doing the vape in the edibles. This is before I start doing the vape and the edibles. So that's how you know I'm super hungry.
Boy, that stomach was touching your back. I know the feeling. That's the shit. I was like, yo,
I need something. And it wasn't nothing in the house. That's the crazy. It wasn't nothing I had. If it was everything that was in the
You
house,
might
I
go
had
make
to
some
really
goddamn
fucking
hot
cook.
dog. We don't got none.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to barbecue it. I'm like, what? This motherfucker.
Because everything was frozen.
Oh,
Everything was frozen. I'm
Oh,
like, I can't cook nothing. And I'm
What's
like,
going on, fellas?
what's up?
Yo, what is
Mr. AKA Mr. Lot Lizard? What's good with you?
we keep you up to real quick. And you know, people are mad about Game Pass going up, and now we find out why Sony not getting no game because Sony over there trying to make automobiles and shit. That's why they're not getting no game.
But I think me and you talked about that once before, didn't we?
Yes, we have. Yes,
about
we have.
that damn car that Sony and Honda was partnering with or something like that.
Right now, we know why they're not getting no games. Why they haven't getting no game. The first production of that car is coming out tomorrow. Goddamn, next year, 2025, then 2026, a different car, SUV, then 2027. So now we understand why they're not getting no game, or why they haven't been getting no game. They said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, they spreading themselves too thin. That's what it is.
Man, listen here.
No, they depended on PlayStation for carrying them, and
What's good, Deathmobile?
it ain't carrying them, and they ain't carrying them no more. To keep it a buck, they're not carrying them.
Them motherfuckers told you go over there in America while we go here and do something else.
Mhm.
That's fucked up, though. But I mean, but that got to make you feel as a gamer. They have to make you feel some type of way. I send it to you too, Punisher, to your phone. Like,
I saw it. I saw it in the text message.
right, you see it? I'm like, wait a minute, what the? This shit, it's
this map on Starfield is big as fuck.
It's a shame. It's fuck you, Lawa. You got a lightsaber. Plus, I beat that goddamn Island Wake 2 shit.
Oh, you finally
Finally.
beat
You
it?
finally beat it.
Finally,
You want to know what it is?
Yeah, you been playing that game for a minute. Goddamn.
I ain't. And I'm talking shit. I ain't even passed the fucking first level. So you shut the
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
up.
gonna keep it real with you. Remember though, I only bought it when I moved. That's when I got it. That's when I started buying it. I bought it like what, a couple weeks after I moved. After I got here, the problem with it is, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You can't be in a party and talk to motherfuckers when you playing that game.
I told
Nah,
you.
it's
Nah,
mad hard because you gonna be missing shit.
I can't play with some
I had
games.
to leave. Listen here. I had to leave.
I used to mute y'all niggas all the time playing that game.
Hey, yo, didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that's what he doing? I said that motherfucker muting his game and shit.
I'm not paying attention. No, like I say,
What about that shit when it first came out and still ain't
sports
pretty.
games, fighting games, certain action games, I can fuck with it. But when it comes to games like that, where I have to actually put my mind to it, that's why I don't play them too much all the time. Nigga, fuck you and Concord.
Oh, the Concord, that's right. The Concord did come out.
Yeah, anybody, that shit is trash.
Man, they hyping that shit up.
Man, shit trash.
I don't know if it's trash or not. I just know that not enough
I
niggas is
watch a
playing
lot
it.
of shit on that shit. The shit steals from everything.
I've seen a lot of.
And it's not a day one. It's a shit. It's a day one. It's a day one gonna go high and then it's gonna fall to day 3. They don't play. Them ponies don't play multiplayer shooters with Call of Duty.
Yeah, but they still need more people playing it. Like, I mean, maybe they should have just made it an open beta instead of making it like you had to. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll have an open beta at some point.
I know Xbox.
Sony don't do that though. That's the problem. Sony, for some reason,
didn't they do it? They didn't do an open beta for Helldivers 2?
I don't think they did.
No. They just dropped it.
They did it for the.
They just dropped
I think you're right. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. Maybe they did. Yeah.
If they didn't do it, I don't know why they.
It didn't look terrible. It looked fine. I mean,
I ain't saying
so
Helldivers is a bad game. See, that's what y'all think. We think we trash on these games, but y'all be hyping up these motherfucking games like they Academy Awards.
I didn't say you said it was bad. I just said it didn't look that bad. But I don't know. I don't know what that game's expectations are, but hopefully enough PlayStation fans buy it or play it or whatever.
I don't understand. I don't understand Sony whole practice. I don't get that shit at all. Like little motherfuckers like you know, the little on big head. I mean little small head, big eared boy. Like Xbox have no game. They need to direct all their anger towards Sony. I don't understand why they don't do that. Like
it's Sunday morning. Where
I don't understand y'all, man. I don't get it. Like the Sony practice is crazy.
Preach on him, bro.
Preach on him, brother. And this is listen here, and I was saying this too to Rain. Like, you know what? I can believe Sony. If going by their track record and the stuff that they're doing, I can't believe they push out a PlayStation 5 to try to prolong the generation because they don't have no goddamn game. I can see that because they're worrying about an automobile, then they worrying about fucking on gaming. So I can see them doing that. I actually, now that I think about it, I can see them push out a PlayStation 5 Pro and try to prolong the generation.
Well, the thing about it, where's this Pro? When is Pro going to get shown? It's late.
I have no idea.
This shit
is video games pretty much halfway over.
I guess listen here, that Pro gonna come out after that car come out.
They had to put some PlayStation Pros in there for a battery cell before it can run.
Nigga, I don't listen here. Listen, maybe I don't know. I'm just throwing it
No.
out. You read the article that I sent you.
I said this. I said this. Shout out to my man Tuck Master. I said this. I said, man, until I hear officially the company say something, I ain't running with shit. It's all alleged. It's all a rumor.
But I know one thing the company said. They said, fuck you about the video game and we're going to make an automobile. I know that's true.
Shit, it's all a fucking rumor. And when
I
y'all,
know they ain't getting no game because of that
yeah.
damn automobile, among other things. I know that.
And that's for all both. That's on all the sides. You know what I'm saying? I got a question for you, John. I listen. I got to talk that shit. G14 classified. I got to do a whole lot of Call of Duty redacting and shit. Redacting. I had to do a whole lot of that shit this week, so that's why I know that word. It's a new word for me. I have to do that. The whole lot of documents
and read off what you about to say.
Yeah, but I'm tired of this people like this PC shit is just so great.
PC, what do you mean?
Was that PC?
I didn't
the Master Race.
I didn't heard some, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, sometimes I when I get off the grid, I just look.
Somebody said PC.
I look at the world map. I just look and I just listen.
Hold on, say that again. You said the PC is what?
No, they saying nothing like the PC is like it's like people thinking like the PC is like the new god. Like I ain't gonna get no console no more. I'm gonna rock out with PC and this and that. And
that's what they want to do.
Well, PC is great for the people who like it. You know, it is a good platform.
Not saying it is, but everybody. How many motherfuckers that you know in your family have the patience? Look what you got. Think about it. When you go PC, you're your own security. Am I right? So that means
well, yes and no.
Yeah, you're your own security.
Well, not really, because Microsoft got that Windows Defender shit now.
And man, no. Thing about it is, Defenders only can defend so much. If you let somebody in the wall, how can I defend you?
Yeah, but you just said it, bro. You just said it. That's the key thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if you let somebody in,
you just said it.
If you don't protect your passwords and stuff on any platform,
don't know. Hang on. The average person don't know they let the person in. Perfect example.
Well, who fault is that?
Say you went on. I got Facebook, but nobody doesn't know of it. It's D14 classified.
Nigga, shut up. You my friend on Facebook. Be quiet. Damn.
Yeah, but you say you go on Facebook and a lot of people do this all the time. People that think I ain't a tech guy. People go hit that and they gonna hit this. They gonna hit this. Say, your friend sent a trip to Las Vegas for 3 nights and 5 days and all this other stuff, and that person clicks on it because they thought it was from their friend.
Mm-hmm.
They click on it.
That tells you
malware.
No, you know what that tells you, Bone? They don't know their friend as well as they think they do.
You might be right, but that's the average consumer. So you people thinking, I'm gonna go get a PC, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna do all this. If you're not really into this shit, into that PC life, don't get into that life. Consoles ain't going nowhere no time soon.
It's not. Even though again, like talking to which I'm calling again about that, Microsoft is on this thing where though their new plan is where though. Again, I said it before. If they make a game with service and it does not work, they can just throw it to the Sony and Nintendo. They could get them their leftovers, and it's not going to hurt them. They bought so many companies where though they're not in a position to be hurt. Again, you said earlier, software sell, right? But Microsoft is not going to leave hardware, as they show you that they're supposed to be putting what is that Game Pass on Fire Stick.
It's already on Fire Stick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
Fire boxes,
on Fire Stick, and
Fire tablets,
and TVs, computers, and tablet and stuff. So that goes to show you they're thinking of more than one way to make money, and that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
For Sony, Again, for Sony, unfortunately, they don't have that ability to do what Microsoft is doing. Like you said, it's always going to be an Xbox console, and that main reason is because the simple fact of, you know what I said before, that data cap. Some people have internet that have data cap. It's not going to work going full streaming. It's not. But for those, I believe full streaming or people who gonna go fully streaming and stuff like that, or for people who have a good enough internet to do that, and for people on the other side of the goddamn planet, and especially also, I believe they also really trying to target that shit toward the Asian community. Because listen here, we trying to sell you our Xbox, you know, not I don't know if it's true, but it seemed mighty fishy that maybe they government doing some Japanese handout like fuck you Microsoft, but now you can play it on what you just say, Fire Stick, TVs, uh um computers and all that other shit. Now you have access to our goddamn game.
Okay, remember they said Microsoft is not advertising. That's pure advertising right there. Because what? It's an Xbox app everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about flip. Woo, I just lost some shit, man. Woo. Say when the next Grand Theft Auto go out and it's the next Grand Theft Auto online, and you get to stream that shit through Xbox.
Everybody got to
go to shit. Huh?
Rockstar got to be on board with that.
Rockstar don't think about it. Rockstar don't got no loyalty, and as long as the money is good, they don't do marketing rights. They let both of them. They let both of them.
They do marketing right. They do marketing right.
No, Rockstar don't have marketing rights. They don't do marketing rights.
The marketing rights and streaming rights is two different things.
Yeah, but right. I'm talking about if you can play Grand Theft Auto 5 online anywhere in the world. Sony can't pull that shit off. People don't understand. Sony bought Gaikai and Own Online, and they streaming shit is still trash.
Oh, that shit went belly up. We looked up into that shit. Yeah, they don't own it. They don't even have that shit no more. That shit went under the water.
Yeah.
So they fucked.
Well, you got Microsoft with the money, the servers. Thing about it is what Microsoft is trying to say, and now this is something good with AI would be mixed with AI is that the AI can kind of guess, say if I'm online and I'm playing it, and it can help me guess my movements, even though I don't have that super internet connection because I'm on a plane. It's kind of annoying me. Like, oh yeah, I don't yeah. And it felt like, you going here, you're going there. That's why I think the benefit for AI in Microsoft, you can see they have redundant servers. People understand PSN is on an Xbox server, on Azure servers, but it's only on one server. PSN is on one server. It's in one server form. So if PSN go down, they don't have no redundancy. When I was tripping about Xbox going down, so it was like, hey, man, Xbox going down. I said, yeah, Xbox going down, man, with this and this and that. He said, give it about 5-15, man. This is going to go because, he works for Microsoft. And what happens? Boom. It's right there, G. It's like everybody always want to shit on Xbox and Microsoft for what? I don't know.
Brownie points. It's the thing to do.
Well, when we fight about it, you call us a bunch of motherfuckers. We bots. We don't know what we're talking about. We're not educated. Shut up, man. This is the best Xbox late night podcast around. Man, man. So I don't even ask y'all to hit the like button, and I just want you to share it. That's all I ask you to do. Just share it.
So Punisher, how you feel about if Game Pass may go up?
Yeah, Punisher.
Well, hey, it's no big deal to me. Shit, it's still the best, the best deal in gaming right now. As long as they keep putting these AAA games in there day and date, yeah, I have no problem with it.
That's what I said.
Because the first time I heard them when they was raising the prices up, so I went and got the shit on discount anyway. Over there on what was that, CD Keys? I bought a whole year for like what, $27 a month. So shit, I'm good. I'm locked in for the next 3 years. So I ain't got to worry about it.
And you guys understand, when you get Xbox Ultimate, you get Xbox PC. So if you also own a PC, you get games that is exclusive to PC that's not on the console.
Yep.
You cannot do that.
So I'm over here. I'm double dipping anyway. I got the console and the PC. So
yeah, so I get some PSN. And some games I play on PC. You guys go, I don't. Well, why you don't show it? Because ain't none of your motherfucking business. Shit. I be doing it when somebody over here and shit, they want to get on my Xbox.
I know the missus want another computer. I said, man, okay. Look like I'm going to build another PC. And I thought about it. I don't want to do that. Just go buy a gaming laptop, give it to her, and keep moving. Fucking keep moving.
Well, you say you will get a laptop, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just get. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that because she gonna be on it more than I. What the fuck? I ain't gonna be the fuck on it like that. What the fuck I give a shit for? I stay on a Chromebook and do podcasts and shit. That's it.
Hey, Flip, kill this motherfucker right now. Kill him. Not kill him. Kill that motherfucker because he lying. That shit lasted for 2 hours. That shit lasted.
Listen, you know what I always say when it comes down to PC or gaming laptop, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They have nothing that I like. Xbox and now Sony are giving PC games. PC only what it is because of Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows made PC gaming easier to play when they threw Windows on it, when they updated Windows and stuff. It made that shit when that shit pops up on the gaming. Made gaming pops up and run faster, boot up faster. That's it. They have no game. Mm-hmm. They have no games. I'm sorry. They have no game that is not that's I don't find interesting. They have no game that most people that play console that find interesting. They don't. PC people are forced to play whatever company decides to make a game for PC to play. They don't have a dedicated game. They don't have a game. Oh, I'm gonna get a PC. They don't have that. It is what it is.
Honestly, I kind of disagree with that one though.
No, and they don't have.
There's a lot of games on PC that's just not on console though.
Yeah, no, I understand that. No,
but what do you mean, like AAA type games?
You know, banger on that mother.
No. I said that. They have games on there that console players don't want. You don't give a fuck about that. They don't have no game for people that want to run out. Name a console gamer that's going to run out and build a PC or buy a PC just to play a game.
A PC game.
You're not going to see that. Only people.
Well, it's not too many of them. Unless you're a person that likes VR games,
Right. Only people that's going to
PC have a lot of VR games.
And VR is niche.
Right. A lot of right. The VR is niche. Only people who want to do that are people that's already well invested in a PC ecosystem. That's into the PC gaming. That's it. They don't have more. See, when they do that statistic of how many people play on PC, how many games and stuff, no, they're talking about playing any goddamn game. They talking about playing tic-tac-toe, pity-pat, goddamn solitary. They talking about games like that. Mm-hmm. They're not talking about the game that we playing on Xbox. PC don't be having that. PC games.
Well, the way things are going now, they do now.
Yeah, I know. So they're getting the games that we have, and that's because of Microsoft. Before then, man, please. How many times
before that, you didn't really hear too much about PC.
Xbox.
I think like the biggest game on PC back in the day was what was that damn game?
What?
They had games like World of Warcraft,
No,
of us.
I know what you're talking. You
Um,
talking about the little space. I know what you're talking about. Punisher. It was that RTS, right?
yeah, and RTS.
No, it was the first person shooter from Crisis.
Oh yeah,
It was
Christ.
a,
Yeah,
Oh
after
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Crisis.
Crisis
Yeah,
back in the day. Yeah.
Crisis, but Crisis broke. Man, Crisis broke everybody.
Yeah.
Crisis broke everything,
But see, but see, here's
and
the
that's
thing.
when they made it a benchmark. But think about it. You got to shout out to that developer. They said, "I'm not dumbing down my game for shit."
Right. They was making people
I
push,
didn't.
they was making people push their fucking hardware,
No.
which in turn really didn't fucking matter because at that point in time, console was whipping their ass. That's why I say it's not a lot of PC anymore than
Everybody
it is
doesn't care.
console. There's
If your
not.
ass is playing fucking Vampire Survivor, you don't give a fuck about no graphics.
Right. Because my thing is, listen here, ain't nobody paying no damn lot of money to build a PC just to play fucking games on PC that's coming on console.
No.
When the console is more affordable, more cheap.
No.
You're not doing that. You know what I'm saying, but again, PC don't have nothing. Have shit that you want to like. Oh man, that's hot.
But a lot of PC games that came to Xbox, like I say, shout out
Yep.
to my man Slayer, never winner. We know we can think about it. If you play PC games, like Flip play PC games, and Punisher play PC games, Livewire play PC games, you can tell a game that came from PC and then they ported it over to Xbox. Like never winner. I ain't never played a game. I haven't played a game like that in a while on a motherfucking console. Like,
What was it? Not direct sex. What was it? It was the other stuff. UWP, all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That
yeah.
shit possible for them games to shoot straight to the fucking Xbox with no goddamn problem.
So you don't have to. The developer can make it for one time, one thing, and it knows about it. You can make it for
That
Windows.
shit right on over. That
Yep,
shit
and
like
it is
yo.
there, and then it goes. Oh, he got an Xbox. Oh, this is
Let,
not this.
let,
This
let
your
me tell
Xbox
you
don't
something.
work with this, so you can't download it.
Let me tell you this. Like the game, my gaming PC, this shit is old. I had this shit when the 360 near the ending of the 360 life, and I bought that shit to play what 2 fucking goddamn games, 2 damn games. I don't count Crisis, 2 fucking games, Star Wars and Star Trek. That's it, nigga. That's it. Nah, like hell nah. Like fuck that. That shit crazy. I was like, nah, man. Don't type the game again. Don't type of game do not appeal to amount of console players. More console players out there than it is PC people. You counting the Xbox, you counting goddamn Nintendo, PlayStation. I'm sorry. There's just too many people who like plug and play. Grandma is not spending no goddamn 2,500 for a fucking PC so fucking on Joshua can play a fucking game on gamepad that he can play on a goddamn console.
And everybody don't have this much.
Right.
We acting like PC is so fucking what we say affordable.
It's not.
Motherfucker, I can get a 4090 right now, and somebody might say I can go get it for you. You're gonna give me about fucking about 1700 for it.
That shit was in it. But this
I
shit,
can make 200 off of it, but I just because of my little, my little situation. Shout out to New Egg. New Egg, you need to sponsor this channel because we talk about all types of stuff.
dig the move. Dig the move. Bone already know this. So do you, Punisher Live. Listen here. If Timothy fucking PC go down, who gonna fix that shit?
Yeah.
You can't take it back to the store. Who gonna fix that shit?
I got a warranty.
Now that right there is the one drawback right there. Depending on where you get your parts from, you have to take your PC apart and then send it back to the people who you get it from. That's the only drawback right there.
I remember I had to go get another graphic card because I booked a clip. I bought my graphic card clip that slide inside the PCI Express. I said, what the fuck? It was a clip on it on the NVIDIA joint. I said, oh shit. Cause it came on,
Oh, you talking about
boot
the,
it
the
up,
clip
and
in
that
the
shit
back? You
cut
talking about
right
that
off.
tail?
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
cut right the fuck off. I said, yo, what the fuck? And they
that
told me
tail,
what it
yeah.
was. I said, yo, they're like, yeah, but you got a warranty on it. I like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and get that warranty. Sir, do you want to upgrade? Yeah, go ahead. Motherfucker got to upgrade, put that bitch in there, and I ain't never play that shit again after that shit. I can show y'all this shit right now, dog. This shit, yo, I was
People,
mad about that. And
I, I, I,
y'all see
I
how
ask,
this shit is? Y'all be like, yo, the fuck, dog. I'm telling you.
yeah,
The
people
missile,
like something. People don't understand in the world. People like shit that's simple.
and my
This
daughter
don't be
was using it to play Roblox.
right.
That's
That was the one.
PC. That's why my daughter into PC. Because she was playing fucking Roblox on that motherfucker.
My son's a PC dude. Trust me, I didn't buy some shit. Oh, man, I don't even want to tell the prices or some shit. I was mad than a
You
mother.
about to give him that 3090 too.
Huh?
Or that 4090.
No, I got him in 4080. I got a deal on it. I got a deal on it through New Ad. Because I bought something and it didn't come in. And I had to store credit. And shit went out. And so I end up just going to buy. I got 4080 for like.
Flip Money going to show you stuff that he usually
I got
don't
4080 for what? Shit.
that he usually do
I
not.
got it for like I say after the store credit, I got it for like 1100.
You see how old this computer is, Bone?
I could hook that motherfucker up, G.
You
Hook
see
that
the
shit up.
graphic card in there?
Yeah.
GTX 55. I mean 50.
But we don't even need graphic cards in them spots
GTI.
no more. We can water cool that motherfucker and everything.
You said
G.
it's a GTX what?
Non-exist grandpa card.
Yeah,
That
this
motherfucker
shit is
ain't gonna
old. You don't see
that
that
motherfucker
card?
ain't running Minecraft no more.
Oh, it's a 550 Ti.
Yeah.
God damn.
I told you how many years ago it was. That's when the car was hot.
We can go. We can get you a new board. Know what I'm saying? Get all get man. Man, we can hook you
A
up.
550, that probably was like in
Get man.
like
Yeah,
2013, some shit like
about
that.
it should be about $25,000. And yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yo, so you know, I ain't had to show that, but you know what I'm saying. This just in case I'm getting my limit on. This just in case the nigga, this motherfucker think of bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I built that shit.
You should crank it up and see if you can play something.
So what? So I don't even got a fucking monitor to the bitch no more.
Plug it into your TV. Your TV is a monitor.
Listen, I ain't blowing up my motherfucker.
I would have to do. I would probably have to. I definitely would have to up to date the RAM. Probably see if I can get that.
You ain't had no RAM in that motherfucker.
No, it's RAM in there.
No, he didn't. It didn't look like it.
No, it's in there. It's on the side. It's the way the board is.
No RAM. That's
The
just
RAM is on the side of
embedded in the motherboard. You know.
No, it ain't embedded. It's on the side next to the PCI Express with a graphic card that at the bottom, near the end, near the back of the joint. Like, yo, man, like, fuck all that. Like, man, ain't nobody, I ain't doing that shit. Like, fuck that. I did that shit, and I was playing Star Wars hard body. Star Wars and Star Trek hard body on that motherfucker. I was telling what's their name? The other guys in them on Xbox Live, like the benefit what it is with PC and stuff. When we was playing Star Trek on the Xbox, and I can't get into it. Yeah, it's like, damn, you agent, you know, y'all know agent and Agent and Solomon. I was like, I can't do it. They like, why? I'm like, because on PC it was better. Like when you're certain, don't get me wrong, a lot of games are better on PC with the control. Consider how the game was constructed and made. I was like, cause I'm telling him like, you don't understand. Like I'm firing torpedoes, but I got to push the A button, like pop, 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 to fire a torpedo. I'm like on a PC and stuff like that. And the enemies is throwing torpedoes and stuff. All I got to do is take the mouse and click on it, click on each torpedo, and you'll see the ship phaser just shooting out all like a spread of phasers and stuff to knock it out the way so your ship won't get hit. And I was trying to tell them like, yo, it's not easy. I didn't. That's why I couldn't get back into Star Trek on a Xbox. sorry, the
I
PC.
liked it, but I ain't gonna lie, I liked this shit
I'm saying,
on the Xbox. I liked this shit on the Xbox. And it might have been better on PC. Not saying it's a lot. Like I'll put this way, you guys thinking, oh, Hunters ain't nothing but an Xbox homer. I actually like playing Halo Wars on PC than playing Halo Wars on fucking console. That's just me. And I'm not a mouse and keyboard nigga at all. But I like it. And I played it the other day. No more. I went cloak and dagger. I took my ass offline. And I was like, I played it on my server. I was like, damn, okay. Boom, boom, boom. I was knocking out before I needed help. I ain't gonna lie, I had to get Livewire to help me on Halo Wars 1. Couldn't get through this certain part. I'm like, these motherfuckers is coming.
yo, look, and the crazy thing about it is the power supply is 750. Yeah.
Yeah, but they bought that right. They still there. You can't go so far. You only can go so far.
Yeah, but you know, the shit that I was gonna do, I'm like, oh shit, man, then I'm gonna get enough, man. Listen, I ain't do shit. That shit was all talk. I was doing all talk. I ain't do none of that shit. That's a big ass PC. That fucking show is big.
No, who asked me? I think somebody asked me, was like, remember that big ass PC you built for that dude? I said, yeah. He said, what happened to that motherfucker? I said,
That was me, motherfucker.
that was you?
This
I
nigga.
don't know.
You know what?
I told you, nigga. I told you I don't be remembering shit.
I mean, but yeah, Punisher. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't got it in me. I don't got it in me to do it again. I don't got it in me. I don't. I would not do that in the midst. Is like, yo, what the fuck she gonna do with it? So what I'm gonna do it for? Build a PC so baby Cody can get it and start playing games on that bitch. But that's exactly
Yep.
what's gonna happen. But that's what happened to the
Yeah.
whole.
Yep.
She was.
Like you heard a new PC, buy her little camera and some little baby
And the
toys.
crazy thing is, I don't listen
You
here.
make some money.
I don't know how any of my children got on gaming. I don't even know how to. I was like, who? I didn't even know she was using my. And another thing, the Mrs. Brother, I was letting him play games and stuff on there. He was doing all kinds of stuff. He was doing all that shit, downloading mods and all this other stuff. The game that he was playing and stuff on there. He was like, "Oh man, this shit is hot." Cause I had another graphic card that I gave to his cousin, which that motherfucker know a whole lot about fucking PC. He knows a fucking lot. Again, he just didn't have no money to buy one. I said, yo, you can have it. It's one of my generous nature. The motherfuckers around me. I just give it to him like, yo, you can have it. He was like, damn, dog, I forgot what graphic card it was. He was like, damn, this joint look like, yo. And he was having fun with it and stuff. I was like, the Mrs. Brother didn't know that. I said, I'm the one that gave him his real first graphic card. He was like, you did that? I said, yeah. He was like, oh shit. I said, I'm the one that did that shit. He was like, damn. He said, man, they be selling me like, yo, you just be giving away shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I can't take that shit when I die.
People, don't believe this rhetoric that he's saying right now. This is the stingiest nigga in the world. This motherfucker trying to trick me for games every day of the week.
Listen here, I'm gonna let him talk his fuckery, but just know the word that's coming out of my mouth are the truth and nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
You know he lied because these people help me Xbox.
But growing up, I always
lied.
been like that.
You see, he lied because you know
And
he lied because these people help me Xbox still. So
I was always like that. I was like that because I was the one with the less fortune. When I ain't had all that stuff like that. So when I got older and stuff like that, I didn't give a shit.
I ain't had all that shit. I ain't have all the shit I had.
I ain't had that shit. I ain't had it like that when
somebody asked me for it. If I got it, I got it. If I don't, before I had to sit there and now if I didn't, I try to make it happen for somebody else. I'm like, you can't do that for somebody else. They do that for you.
I'm gonna say what my mom say. You only playing video games because you don't go outside no more. Mm-hmm. My mom told me she like, yo, because buying all them video games and stuff, man, please. But brother had it hard when he was growing up.
I had to go outside.
Brother had it hard when he was growing up. But listen, when I turned into an adult and got my job, I said, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I just went fucking crazy with it. Video game, I just went crazy with that shit. I'm like, yo, shit, damn. I can do what the fuck I want to do now. Fuck that. Yeah, I was happy. I was a happy ass young dude. I was happy as fuck. I was doing it. My
Nah,
mom was
man.
fucking strict.
Nobody wouldn't.
My mom
Nobody
did
when
not
I got
play.
on, nobody wouldn't hire a nigga because the word in the street is, oh, your parents got some little money. Like that ain't got nothing to do with me. I want my own money. I want to play my own video games.
When you make your own money, you buy your own
Man, that's it, man. I wanted that Nomad. That remember the Sega Nomad?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that,
I
and I
remember
wanted.
I wanted that shit too, man.
I remember when Live
Fucking
Wire
Nomad
put
was
down his first
amazing.
video game console. Remember that Live Wire?
With the Nomad, yeah.
No, nigga, I said
Sega.
when you first got your first
And
console.
Nomad was the first real on-the-go console.
Oh, that's a real,
Shit,
that's a
my
real
first
console. That's
shit,
on the
that
go.
was-
You put the actual Sega games in that
Yep.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my cousin had one.
And I wanted
That
that.
that was nothing more than a built emulator.
That was a handheld Sega Genesis. That's all.
That was the game. That killed Game Gear because I had a Game Gear. That's why I wanted a Nomad.
I had to get
Yeah, you know what? I think that is what killed. I think maybe that is what killed Game Gear. I think that was.
The Nomad because you just had to put your own.
Because what was the point of having a Game Gear when you can use your actual Sega games and put inside the Nomad?
Who remember the TurboGrafx 16? I remember.
I remember that shit.
That burned. It was the burned out console. Atari TurboGrafx 16. It was a burned out
Bonk Adventure.
Yup, Bonker. Yup. Yo, he looked just like Baby Bone. Yo.
Wild Boo Job.
Yo, he looked like Bone. Hold on, yo. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find that shit. That motherfucker. Look, like, yo, my man, that joint was a burnout system. Them little flat ass cartridge, them flat ass chip. That shit, it was a burnout system. That shit was burning out. That's why it didn't survive. But the graphics, it was better than any fucking graphic that was out there.
It was out there, but that
shit was crazy. You be like, damn, this shit look real good. But
y'all remember the black boy? Y'all remember the black guy, the black kid that was on Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, I do.
What is that?
I do.
Went to school. I went to La Tierra. If y'all saw the Wood, I went to the Wood. I was at the Wood, but I wasn't at the Wood at that time, at daytime, but our time was different. His name, his name is Brandon. I can't think of his last name because he was with the other homie that got popped. His girlfriend popped him, and he was the only motherfucker I knew that had a TurboGrafx. He had the portable one, and that motherfucker was heavy. And we used to sit at the bus stop and just play it.
Look, that nigga look like Bone.
No, he like you.
That nigga look like you, dog. Look, Rob. Look at the damn
shit.
Rob, don't they look like Baby Bone?
Hold up. Oh shit.
All you gotta do is add the little mustache to him. Yeah, that's Baby Bone.
That nigga look like Bone, yo. I thought I was joking. Look at
Lord
that.
Jesus.
And change his eye color. It look like Bone, yo.
Yeah.
It was a fun game. Too bad it burned out when I was playing it.
Motherfucker,
I thought I broke
Mexican.
I thought I broke that game. He's like, nah, man. Then you heard on the news and shit about the shit. It was a burnout console. I said, you motherfucker.
He's gonna burn out.
I said, yeah, it was. It was a burnout console. That shit was bullshit. Like, damn.
They had, what was that? They had, TurboGrafx had that little fake ass duck hunt. I forgot what that shit was called. Yeah, but the technology was right, but they didn't have no software.
Right, they did.
Software.
Well, think about it.
Hardware does it.
Well, think about it, Bone. How you going to have software with a burnout console? How you going to get software when your console break? Man. That shit broke. Like, damn. Motherfucker, like, yo, that shit, somebody shit got set on fire because of that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, motherfucker was like, hell nah. That shit was crazy. I like that little motherfucker. I think I gotta get one of them motherfuckers. My homie like, yeah, this joint nice. The game crashed and it was burnt. I said, yo, what's that smell? I thought I did it.
Thing about it, we couldn't get it. If you wanted a TurboGrafx 16, you couldn't get that motherfucker nowhere but Sears out here.
I don't know where the fuck he got that shit from.
Yeah, you only get a topographic of C or something like.
Yo, let me
All
ask you this. Let me, let
right,
me
hit you over the head.
I want people in the chat, in the audience, to answer this shit too. How many people or what person do you know that you loaned a game and they never gave it back? Or the question should be, who you let borrow a game that you never got back from?
Oh, I loaned a couple people games I never got back.
That shit is like half the motherfucking earth.
What about you, Lai?
Like I remember I loaned somebody my damn my Tony Hawk game for the Nintendo 64. Never got that shit back.
Oh,
I loaned
yeah.
them that
Okay.
and my No Mercy.
Lawai said he let his brother hold one of his game and he never got it back. But the crazy thing about it is his brother slept in the next room. So I don't understand that.
My brother must have traded that shit in at GameStop somewhere.
Put it under the bed.
Your brother ain't live. You ain't get that game back yet?
Nah, wait, hold up. Shit. If I ain't get a game back, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Hell, man, I'm just saying, like, who you let hold the game and you never got it back? Like, goddamn.
oh shit, my boy E. That motherfucker. I don't even remember what the game was. I just know that nigga used to lose games all the time. I
Right.
used to go like he the type of nigga that you go over his house and his games be in they be all in all the wrong cases and shit, or he have them all mixed in with the CDs and the DVDs. You'd be like, God damn, I gotta look through. And he had a hella like it ain't like he had like a small stack of them either. He had like stacks here, stacks there, stacks over there, stacks on the floor. I'm like, God damn, nigga, like what? You don't put nothing back in the box.
I let this one girl that my homie was talking to, or you was trying to get some butt from her. I let her hold one of the games and stuff. N64 game. Never seen that game again.
Not Mario
Never
Kart.
seen that game again. No, it wasn't Mario Kart. It was it was one of them GoldenEye game. Never seen that
I
game
ain't
back.
shit on no motherfucker.
Never seen that game back. Never seen it again. I was like, what the fuck? I said, yo, man, what's up with Shorty?
I tell you, this is the worst game I got snuffed on, right? I end up my pops defining me, Kid Icarus, right? On the original Nintendo, right? But I didn't really, I was playing it, but that motherfucker's a hard ass game, right? Motherfucking hard game. I'm like, oh man. So I got my neighbor up across the way. He was like, "Hey man, I give you that. I'm always wanted. I ain't never been Kung Fu. Remember Kung Fu in the arcade in the So I'm like, the Kung Fu joint. I get that shit. We switch, and you know what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, Kung Fu. All right, I'm good. I'm finna go upstairs. This nigga moved out. They gone.
Roll the fuck out on you.
With my kid Icarus. So I'm over here trying to hide this shit, right? And pops, and thing about this, whenever my dad kind of get for me, he said, I don't trade with nobody, don't let nobody lend. He always said, don't lend that shit. But you know, the nice guy that I am, I do it anyway because I'm vindictive.
This nigga stupid.
Don't hit it because he know he's about to get his ass whipped. That's what it was.
Should have told
Yo,
you.
Bone, the only person that I know who say words in the wrong goddamn. Like when he say redundant, I said, I don't think he know what that means.
Redundant means it's a backup.
No.
Redundancy is from backup.
No.
It is.
Nigga Bo retarded, yo. Like what the fuck? No, Bo. No.
You always right. I ain't finna argue with you.
Nigga, cause you be saying some wild shit out there, mouth. And the sad thing about it is, the sad thing about it, I don't like Lawai because Lawai just sit there and let you say it. I'm like, why you gonna let him talk like that? That fucking listen, Bob, that ain't nothing, dog. That's not nothing. I went to go get my game back from that girl. I said, listen here. Either Shorty gonna give me my game back or she want to give me some ass. That's it. Like, fuck that. Like, nigga, I work hard for that goddamn money to get that damn cartridge to play that game.
Yeah.
And
Shit, I ain't never lent the game out to a chick. But I do remember this chick giving me head in front of my house for 30 minutes while she was trying to convince me to go to her spot to hit. And I was like, nah, I gotta go play Madden with my boy. And she was like, no, just let me give you head for until you bust. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna bust you. Take too long. I want to go play Madden.
I have no idea what it went. This is not what I meant. This is not. I'm sorry. It's all. Listen, I'm sorry, people. Yes, this is all me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lyle.
So she sat there and was giving me head. So my mom pulled up. I was like, yo, bitch, you gotta get up, man. I gotta go play Madden now. All right, that's how I let you live.
Well, see, the problem with it was with me. Shorty was at least she was having people say she wasn't there. I'm like, yo, man, I had to get at my man. I said, yo, man, what my game, man? He's like, man, she done gave that to her little brother and stuff. He lived with his dad, and he went over. He gave it to him.
Yeah, that shit.
I said, you know what? Okay.
Oh, now that
Hey, y'all
I've
know we
had
had
not a game, but a CD.
15-minute conversation to talk about somebody missing games. It wasn't quick.
Yeah, my boy did that to me with my Busta Rhymes CD. He gave it to some chick. It was like, I come back in the car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is my Busta? He was like, oh man, my bad. I gave it to some girl that she said she wanted to borrow it and shit. I said, nigga, how you gonna give her some shit that ain't even yours? What the fuck? Like, this is why I don't leave CDs in your car, man. You just be doing dumb shit.
No, motherfuckers be thinking shit community property.
Yeah, they do.
Yo,
I'm like, nigga, just because you my nigga, you my cousin, you my brother, my sister, this shit ain't community property. This belongs to me.
Yeah, they do. They do that.
What happened?
Yo, you know what? You right. People do that. They do think that. Again, with my homie, I told my homie, yo, go get my motherfucker, man. She lived around the corner from my cousin. And he told me what she did. I'm like, man, this bitch gonna have to get them ass up.
Yeah, that's back in the day when people cared about their CDs. So you used to make like playlists on your fucking computer and shit, and then make burn a bunch of other discs and shit.
You don't understand. I don't give a shit if I did smash her homie. She got to give me some ass. Fuck that. Somebody give him some ass up.
Ain't no loyal to the game. That's what
I don't like that. If she would have, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. If she would have asked, cause whatever. Listen, I would have rather you ask, and I would have just like, you know what, you can keep it. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta give me some ass.
Shout out to the 70 people that's hanging out with us late. And I told you it's the late, so y'all can get some shit that other podcasts don't talk about.
Listen here, hey, lie, listen here, lie. Shit,
what up?
Listen here. Shit, you can suck my dick. You don't like my homie anyway. Go ahead, suck me off.
This nigga doing niggas dirty.
Hang on. I'm not going to do you like that.
This nigga doing niggas dirty.
I told her that. She was like, what? No, you're not saying that. Like,
Flip, did you flip? Do you hear what you just said?
Huh? What?
The way it sounded, like you told Lie to do something strange.
No, I'm saying, listen.
I know what you meant. That's why I said rephrase it. I don't want to go re-edit this shit.
Listen again. I told her.
You see a motherfucker sitting here saying, I'm not lying. It sounded like something different.
I know. Listen. Ain't no foodie tootie shit here. Listen here.
We know that.
Listen again. Like I told. Listen here.
Take two.
Listen here. I mean, you put them lips on this man right here. Fuck my homie. I don't give a shit about that. Like, you want to fuck that nigga anyway. So what the fuck? You ain't like him anyway. What the fuck is going on? I mean, she ain't like him anyway. She ain't like him. It ain't my fault. Ain't like it. She said he bust too quick. I ain't him.
I'll keep it a buck. Yeah. We can do it opposite. I bust this bitch off the party line, right?
Oh hell no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Went all the way
that
to
shit
the
crazy.
home.
Oh my God, listen here. I'm glad I got a party. Listen here. This is still video game related, people.
Yeah,
I got
yes.
I listen
But
here.
I got this.
I got
This
a
is how
40,
we do when
party
we ain't
line
playing
video
video
game
games. We
going
turn me off
that I'm gonna tell
non-video
you after.
game
Go ahead,
live.
go ahead. Because I got a video game party line situation. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah. So I fucked around, got on the party line. I'm like, hey, we'll go to go to Jordan Downs. Like, nigga, that's out of bounds. He was like, nigga, ain't your people's. I'm like, nah, I don't. But we went over there anyway, playing dummy. And then he was like, let's go in your car. Because I think my car was in the shop, so I had to rent a car. So I'm like, let's go in your car. Pick the chick up, bring her to the homie house. She must be with me. She went up, and then I said, we sleep on the floor because, you know what I'm saying, he had a single. You know what I'm saying? We got his brother over here smashing somebody in the bathroom. So he picks old girl up. He told her something in her ear and pick her up. He smashed her. She smashed her, and I went to sleep. So when I roll over, I'm like, what you doing? You need to be up there. You belong to him now. She said, what? I thought you was, no, you belong to him. She said, he can't last. No, no, I don't even want to deal with you. You belong to him. Like I said, it was retired. I'm like, thank you, Lord. I said, man, you might need to go get an AIDS test or something, my nigga. STD. You know what I'm saying? She gave it up too quick for you, and you pulled her off. You know what I'm saying? You should have let me taste it first, but I didn't taste it, so fuck it. And you die first, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You go do that Lucky Charm shit. Nigga. I'm not fucking with you.
All right. I missed what Bone was saying. All right, now dig the move. It's still video game related.
Yeah,
I
shit.
ain't know. I was young. I ain't pay attention. So this chick seen this chick off the chatty and stuff, and she had
This nigga fucking chicks on Xbox
off the chatty. So you know, she had her cousin and stuff over there. I'm like, hold on, this bitch trying to jam me. What the fuck is going on here? They was playing the game and stuff. So we all just sat there. You know what I'm saying? First time seeing her, she was nice. I mean, nice. We was playing the video game and stuff. I think I told some of y'all on the party. So we sitting up there playing the game and shit, getting in there and playing the game and stuff like that. Well, man, her cousins had to go to the little gentleman room. Went upstairs, went to the little gentleman room, came back. You know, I said, damn, what these niggas went at? I said, man, these niggas tried to jam me. Listen here. You had the little knuckle cruncher joint. Knock somebody the fuck out. I'm not playing around. I ain't listen here. I don't know what the fuck is what. So I'm looking around, right? And she was sitting down playing the game. My dumb ass, I shouldn't even tell y'all this, but I don't even give a shit. My dumb ass was sitting there and I sat down. I'm like, where everybody go? She's like, oh no, I made them leave. So I'm looking, making
that sounds like a story. I had something similar happen to me like that.
No, but dig this. Here's the crazy part. I look now, mind y'all, I was young. I was a young boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40, I'm 48. Trust me, I was young. 1920. Somewhere around there. I happened to turn around and look, and I seen her, and she had on like this sheer outfit that you can see through. My dumb ass said, hey yo, you know I can see your nipples. I'm like, yo, you know I can see your titty, your nipples and your titty. She's sitting there looking like, what? Mind you, she was older. She was older. She like a couple years older than me. Wasn't not by that much, about 2 years. And I'm looking, and I happen to look down like, my dumb ass, listen. I pointed like, yo, I can see your coochie. My dumb ass didn't realize she got rid of them. She got rid of her cousins and them, so we could do the do. I'm like, yo, I see your pussy and everything. I'm up there pointing like a little kid. I'm fucking like a little ass kid and shit. Yo, and she laughed like, boy, I think you so silly. But I was serious as shit though. You think I'm playing, but I was serious. And I thought about it, clicking on. I'm like, oh.
This nigga was not prepared. He was like, hold up, I thought we was just playing games. She said, not today. We ain't playing them games today.
Yeah, like yo,
Not today.
she playing this in the bed. I ain't know what the
Not
yo,
today.
what? But she she's bad as shit. She's bad as shit, yo. She's bad as
Yeah, the worst is when I remember one time I smashed this girl.
And
I
yes,
ain't
I
really
did.
like her. I ain't really like it like that though. Like, but you ever fuck around and give good dick to a girl you don't like that? Then that bitch won't stop calling you.
No,
Like,
that's
oh
your
my
fault.
god,
That's your
nigga,
fault.
I ain't mean
Like
You
to.
a
you
lie.
That
know
You
bitch,
the
lie.
rules of
You a lie.
engagement.
nah,
You
Nah, we
never,
got
on some
a
real,
you
video
never
game
give
my
the
nigga.
full, you
nah,
never
on some
give the
real.
full strudel to nobody
Listen,
until you
no,
feel like
no. It
possibility.
wasn't. I wasn't planning. It wasn't planned. I was just gonna bust nothing
Was you
and get
drunk
the
till
fuck
you
out.
was running on alcohol or
No,
something?
I wasn't. No, that
Was
bitch
you
gave me
popping
water.
drugs or something?
She gave
What
me
is
some
it?
water, and I thought that shit tastes funny. But I was just like, whatever.
Oh, you
Maybe
got
that bitch
Molly?
gave me some tap.
Oh, she got,
I
you
think
got,
she,
no, you
yo,
got,
bro. I think she did, yo. I think she did, cause yo, I was sitting there like,
Hey,
God
yo,
damn, why could I? I was like, what the fuck? I can't bust for. What the fuck?
man.
I gotta get out of here.
this
Hey,
motherfucker
no,
went
no,
over. Yo, hey
no.
Bone, did you hear what he just said? He went
Megatron,
over.
what's
He
up?
went over. No, he went over a girl house to play video game, and he got date raped.
Man,
Stupid.
this nigga got date right.
He got
Man,
video game date
no,
raped.
no, I actually actually I got hit with that motherfucker before. That shit ain't no joke. That shit ain't no joke. Cause I thought the world was just spinning for me. It was like the world was a dream.
Yo,
I
what's up,
kissed one of my
Megatron?
coworkers. I kissed
Nah,
one and she never
I
kissed
wasn't
me.
drugged in that manner. I don't think she drugged me, but I'm just saying it's possible. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Yo, it was like it wasn't nothing I could do. I'm like, damn, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. And
Listen,
this chick was just taking. She was taking. She wasn't one of those chicks that was going to tap out. She just took it as a challenge. So I was like, oh my god, like
what's good? What's
Shawn,
good?
the. F-
Rain. I slid the invite in your DM earlier if you wanted to hop in. Hey, live, you got date rape over video game, my nigga.
hey man. That nigga got Molly for the video game.
Yo, look, yo, it's this boy that I know, right? Playing video games and shit at the job and stuff, man. This motherfucker
You
think
ain't got no job,
yo, nigga,
Tommy.
shut the fuck up, nigga. Listen here. So he was saying, like, you know, how he was getting drunk, hanging out with his other homies and stuff, right? I think it was his cousin. He said, yo, you know, they playing video game. Some shorty was coming over to see him, came over and see him and stuff. He said he woke up. Man, listen here. I know who the chick he talking about. He said he saw a prosthetic leg on the side of the bed. He was
oh
like,
Lord.
what? He looked at his leg. He was like, oh shit. Looked at his leg and shit. And he turned around. All he saw Shorty getting up. He saw her nub moving and shit.
Oh damn.
Motherfucking this magic crippled jaw and stuff. I said,
Hold on. So when he was hitting that, he didn't see the love. Like, what?
you remember? He got fucked up.
When he was drunk or something?
Yeah, he got drunk.
Oh, okay.
He woke up
What did
all
he tell her? He told her, he's like, Shay, shorty, yeah, put that away. Here, put your leg back on.
You like to work the days. Shit.
he was freaking out. He said he ain't know what the fuck was going on. He saw somebody cut his leg off. He's like, yo, what the fuck?
probably because Shorty kept on trying to touch him with her nub and shit. She
Yo,
thought that shit would turn him on and
when,
shit.
when he told me who the chick was, I said, oh, I know her. I said, my cousin messed with her. He was like, what? I said, yo, listen here. And listen here, ladies and gentlemen. All the story that I'm talking about had something to do with playing fucking video games and shit. And he was like, yo, I was like, yo, my cousin was getting his man ate by her. He was like, what? I said, my cousin got his man ate by her. She was over his crib and stuff. And he said she was sucking him off while he was playing the PlayStation. He was like, oh man. He said, damn, I think I kissed her.
Oh, damn.
I said, yo, you act like it was the same night. I was like, he's like, man, it might as well because he ain't remember. And I know that Shorty, she was slim. She was slim thickum. She's real pretty though, but she just, She just had a leg. She just, you know, one dude had her leg. Nah, I shouldn't even tell y'all that. One dude had her leg for ransom. He had her leg for ransom if she didn't if she didn't give him no head. I was like, what the fuck? He had her leg in his pocket, like, yo, you gotta give me some head.
Well, he stole her leg because he wanted some head. He took her leg hostage. What the fuck?
He had her
That shit
leg
crazy.
hostage. Look, she give him some. I said, yo. She was no, but the crazy
You got to
thing
do
is,
that hobble. Hey, how you get your sucker?
yo, yeah. I said, yo, what is wrong with you? I said, yo, why would you do that, yo? He was like, man, listen, the boy was like, he wanted some head. I guess everybody, you know how it is, everybody hear about a schmeezy and stuff like that. How the schmeezy be having some good ass head. And I'm like, oh man, she was a schmeezy. I said, yo, how y'all niggas fucking females over video game? And my cousin said, nigga, I know you not talking. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking fucking milk. And I was like, oh, shit. He said, I was like, come on, dog. You ain't supposed to say that about that. You know how you know, you got peoples around you and stuff. They hold that shit over your head forever. They hold that over your head forever. You'll always get picked on. I said, yo, man. But that shit crazy, though, Live. But don't worry about it, Live. You ain't the only one that fell victim to a female that gave you a Mickey when you went over their crib and shit to play some video game and you woke up. You ain't know what's going on.
Oh, I knew it was gonna go on. If I was going over that motherfucker, I didn't give a fuck because they don't give a fuck about me. So no, I'm like,
Yo, they say like, yo, Rain said, do you want to file a complaint?
Oh, shit.
1-800 gang rate. I guess it's open for 24 hours. I'm done. I'm done.
I don't be giving a fuck
This
about
shit is
nigga.
crazy.
I don't be giving a fuck.
Yo, hey, Rain, like I said, I threw it to you, Rain. You got hop in on the podcast, yo, on your phone. But yo, I'm telling you though, again, ladies and gentlemen, all this is game related when it came down to me, because I ain't know. I ain't gonna hold you.
It started off as video games and it started off to triple X escapades.
Listen here, ain't no little kids watching this shit.
I don't give a fuck. My shit blocked.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, if y'all
No.
are, if any of you,
And I don't give a fuck if they is. You know, say
I'm gonna just
little
say this.
bastard. You
I'm
go
gonna
to
just say
sleep.
this. I'm gonna say this to the little Thunder niggas with the PlayStation do rag on. That's how you got here.
You know. Mm-hmm.
Your mom date raped your dad over video game. That's how you got here.
Mm. Man, like people don't understand. Like I be sitting there on some real shit. I be sitting there, man. I be seeing all these beautiful women and they by their motherfucking self, and they lady gamers, and I'm like, why?
You know,
And I have to go thinking of 25 different dimensions of the multiverse
this motherfucker. Here he go.
to answer. I don't know the question yet because
Motherfucker
I
about to
ain't
do the
figured it
Twilight
out.
Zone on us.
Huh?
You heard the fuck I said. You about to do the Twilight Zone on us.
No, I ain't figured it out yet. That's what I ain't figured it out. I threw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
The one thing you just said that I do like, and it is good for gaming. I ain't gonna hold you. We do have some female nerds gamers,
Hmm.
actual female real gamers. Although they was back then in my time, but they wasn't as large amount of female gamers around the world like it is now. And that's one thing I would say I like about gaming. It let motherfuckers know, listen here. Because I'm telling y'all, growing up, nah, you ain't gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? If it is, they in the closet female gamers or some shit like that. You ain't see a lot of female gamers and stuff like that. I know. I remember one Christmas, true story. My aunt bought a game, Nintendo for my cousins and them. While my aunt used to send them to bed late at night, then they ain't had to go to school and stuff. She said, "All right, now it's time for y'all to go to bed." She used to send them to bed so she can play Mario. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yo, why she send y'all to bed and play y'all stuff? But mind you, my aunt is next. My got to be like close to her 70s. And my aunt was older then when she had my little cousin. I mean, so I always thought that shit was funny how how these females or these moms and stuff, like my aunt used to send their kids to bed just to play the goddamn game that she bought them. Like, who you bought that for? You or your kids? Because it looked like you bought that shit for yourself. Of course, I wish I wanted to say that and stuff, but I wasn't gonna get slapped. I wasn't gonna pick my jaw up off the fucking floor.
Oh no, see, we come from where everybody, if you do something wrong, you gain. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see you doing something wrong, put you in the blender. They'll tell your mom and your daddy, I did it.
Yeah, well, listen,
They ain't fighting them for it. Thank you. And then you're gonna get another ass whooping by them.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to say nothing. I just sat there. But I am happy that it is more. Don't mean that my aunt was a gamer. She just liked the fucking Mario. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people like everything. Certain people just like my man, cuz old MGB. She's the one that got me on the Pac-Man joint. That's how I knew how like flipping levels. Like how you flip you flip the board yet? What you mean? She said, well, everything is backwards. I said, I didn't know we can do this shit.
Yeah, we talked about that, Rain, about how people being up in an arm over Xbox Live going up.
Yeah, you late, Stu.
Yeah. I would tell you this because I really ain't really know the answer to I don't care. I'm like the rest of the fellas on here. Game Pass going up does not affect me. I'm being honest. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me at all. I don't. You already know that, Rain. I don't care. No, you stupid.
The little guy started to turn light skin.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hell no, I ain't fucking with my eye. So that shit doesn't affect me. I mean, for people like us and people in the chat, it really don't affect us. It doesn't. Whether the price went up or again, Microsoft have to have something. It got to. It have to make sense. All them goddamn games we getting through Game Pass, and you mad that Game Pass went up? Then there's something wrong with you. Like we got one of the best secure system for gaming right now.
Hey, Flip, can I ask you this question?
Go ahead, good brother.
When Paramount Plus go up $2, where the rhetoric at? Where
I have no idea.
Where's
fuck that when Netflix go up $2 more.
And meth. And actually, let's talk about that.
And Netflix damn sure about to raise their prices
Xbox and Xbox Ultimate and Netflix is the top tiers of streaming and just like streaming shit.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Netflix is going up again.
That shit always.
They gonna raise it. They gonna raise it 2 more times in 3 years.
Netflix go up every fucking 3 months.
Just about, yep. They put a bunch of content on it.
I remember paying for Netflix for $9.99. I'm paying $27.99.
But again, look at you have to always look at all the stuff that Netflix is offering you. They giving you 4K. They have Netflix had different tiers.
But Flip, what you say? People like us, it doesn't bother us, right?
It don't bother us.
It doesn't bother us. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. I got $2, $3, shit.
Mm-hmm.
People don't.
Because if you think about it, Netflix is still cheaper than cable.
Yep.
Well,
you're right, Bob. I'm glad you said that, Punisher. If you look at the main streaming service that you're paying for, like I'm gonna give you an example where we have Netflix, we have Disney Plus, we have what you say Paramount. We had Paramount. Well, next Hulu is combined with Disney. What else you got? We got Prime. Those 4 alone, those 4 or 5 alone is still a whole lot more cheaper than what the fucking cable was doing.
Yep.
Yep, because you get all the state tax, the Wi-Fi, you get all the ground tax, you get all. People don't understand. If you go look at if you go look now, I still pay for Dish Network. I can see my motherfucking bill. Trying to cut this motherfucker off because I forgot to pay the bill. I ain't gonna lie, people. I forgot to pay the bill the day yesterday. Them motherfuckers, mom was
Matter of
like,
fact, now, now
that's
that
what I got it.
now that you said that, even when you get these streaming service, say you get HBO Max. We got HBO Max. We switched it over. Good looking Punisher, which you can separate it and still watch it at Max, but you got to put in that you got HBO Max from uh uh from Amazon, from Prime.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
still got a good deal.
yeah.
That still is a good deal.
Mm-mm.
So it just like it just like with Game Pass or whatever. It's still a good deal. I don't understand what's the problem that they went up. I don't
Great
get
mother, great brother Flip, great brother Flip. Can I ask you this question? That is bought Activision, right? And all that, all everything Activision, right? But people is crying for why we don't have the backwards compatibility for the Call of Duties and all that other shit and all, or we do why we gotta this and that why it's not in Game Pass. But when Game Pass go up, you got to pay what you weigh. Am I right? You got to
yeah.
pay for the product, right? Eventually,
You know what? Since you said that, that is you really to be honest with you. Now that you said that, that makes a whole lot of fucking sense. You don't need backward compatible when you could just throw that shit in Game Pass.
yeah, you got to pay what you weigh. So if I got
Yeah,
to,
you don't
if
need
I,
it.
you want
You
all
need-
these motherfucking Call of Duties,
Can we
yes.
can we say that now live? Live? Can we say Game Pass is fucking backward compatible now? Consider that you really don't need your console to be backward
Um,
compatible, physical. They really don't. Just throw the bitch in Game Pass.
yeah, I mean that's one way of doing it. People are going to complain because they don't want to be able to buy it. So but it's possible that you could just be like, look, the game is available at Game Pass, but you can't purchase it because of licensing, whatever. Now, will they ever do that? I don't
And people don't understand that too. There's a lot of stuff in especially in Call of Duty and a lot of these games they have licensing. The deals are gone, and people are greedy in the game now. So it was a song that was popular and you played it and you want it in digital. It costs. That shit costs. It ain't that easy. Well, they're $1 trillion company. Who gives a fuck? They're $1 trillion company because they make smart decisions. Sometimes sit there like, hey, and it's a probably it might be a petty band that made the song. They just wanted some money. And Microsoft's like, hey, you know what? The next call, you know what? We're gonna do a concert. We're gonna do the new Call of Duty. We're gonna have you in there. Boom, make you some extra money on the back end. See, people don't understand business. And I ain't got no insiders. I don't know. I'm just telling you what can happen.
know.
And that's 100. And these motherfuckers over here, my neighbors, I swear to God, they having the 4th of July they life.
Yeah,
Nobody gonna
I
get
still
you.
hear people. I still hear people on setting off firecrackers.
Oh no, we got it out here too.
I like the
No,
fuck.
no, no. Somebody asked me the other day. Mom's was like, hey, a person from church said you got some fire. I said, yeah, I got a shitload. No, she was like, well, I said, I don't mess with nobody. I said, I treat this shit like cocaine. I don't, I don't. After the 4th, I'm done. Now I might open up. I might open up around New Year's because people like to fight shit on New Year's. Other than that, I ain't. No, I'm done. I can. I ate the. I can eat it. I already ate the loss. I knew what I did. What I did. That money's gone. because they're like, man, we lost this year. I said, I know, because you went to Dubai.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Microsoft should have some type of fourth for Microsoft Day. Some hip hooray day. They'll probably get mad about that shit.
Like I said, I love Microsoft. Like I see people understand. We criticize y'all don't understand. Y'all really getting this right now, how we really talking the party. We Microsoft do some bullshit sometime. Like, yeah, we don't like it.
Somebody else do bullshit like everybody else.
Yeah, it's a business.
I mean, you know, I get it. Some people may not have them. I don't. Maybe some people don't. Again, I think those are just pony bot that's saying that shit. And I can understand that there may be some people who don't, who may not have the funds to do that. I get that.
I flip. I don't want to switch the shit, but I don't know if y'all heard this shit this week. I told you, nigga, I was off the grid because they had me at the job beating my ass and shit. Boom saying that Helldivers 2 is coming to Game Pass. How you feel about it? Boom.
Who said that?
Boom. Boom. Now,
Boom said that Helldivers 2
he's saying
is coming to Game Pass.
He's saying, and he's mentioning names that's in a certain DMs, and I'm like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, and a lot of these saints. How you guys feel about this?
I'm gonna say this.
He couldn't appeal to
say
be
this. The only way that
on this shit.
the only way that I see that them sitting up there doing that is because they desperately want more money, and they know. Let's keep it real. Microsoft is the best place to be if they actually want to make some type of money for an online service game. But I'm gonna say this: that game got to be upgraded to a certain standard, to a standard which us Xbox guy are known to love. I'm being honest. I never shied away of saying I'm a graphic whore. It got to look like something.
What I've seen from the game, it actually looks pretty decent though.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want, listen here. I want the fucking the race tracing. I want the motherfucker bone like to say the race tracing. God damn it, I want the motherfucking feedback with the different type of fucking weapon. I mean, I know that ain't gonna happen, but I'm just saying what I want.
No, that's not gonna happen.
And they have to give us more content. And the graphic got to be on par. The motherfucker better. It don't have to be 120. Listen, it can be fucking 50 frames per second, long as that bitch is stable. Cause this ain't the goddamn PlayStation. Give me all the goddamn bells and whistles. How about you, Live? If that game come to Game Pass,
Which one?
what
Is
is
that Helldivers 2?
Yeah, what he just said.
Yeah. Performance would be key for that. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you already know Sony ain't gonna make that game better on the Xbox, than on the PS5.
No,
They probably,
making the game.
Sony doesn't own that game.
yeah,
But
I don't
Sony
know,
is the
somebody
publisher.
for that.
It doesn't matter. They
Actually,
don't
it does. The publisher have a lot of leeway and say so.
If because in the contract, if my game do dog shit on your shit, I'm free to go. I'm free to go. I can do whatever I want to do.
No, because think about it. With
Yeah, you are late. Other thing,
it's like with Sunset Overdrive, right? And Sony can't re-release that game on PlayStation without Microsoft say so because they published it.
Yeah,
so
but
it's gonna be the same thing with Helldivers 2.
Yeah, no, that's different type of contracts. Helldivers, thing about it was Insomniac was making that game, and they already knew the game. Helldivers, this is an independent developer. They don't know the game like Insomniac already knew the game. Because if you think about it, Punisher, let's keep it $150. When they make Sunset Overdrive, guess who bought? Sony bought them, right? Immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yep.
Immediately. Yo, Divers, you see Sony ain't bought them. Sony ain't been buying them dudes.
No, but he said Sony published it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they
Yeah,
publish it. They own the
Sony-
publishing rights.
Yeah.
It's always an out clause in any contract. You just got to figure it out. It's an out clause in any contract. Now, if they say, hey, if we don't do if we make it exclusive to your console or your PC, or your launcher, or whatever, or your or Nintendo, if it doesn't do 100, if it don't do 500,000 in 72 hours, we can get out. You can make your own.
Yeah, they can, but Microsoft can't.
Yeah.
I think that's what Punisher's saying. I mean, I get it. If that's the case, then if they have a strong enough case to do that, then yeah. But still, yeah, Microsoft.
Nobody even knew
And
about
they,
no fuck flip. Let's keep it $1. Who the fuck knew about Helldivers?
no, you're right. You're right. You're right. Nobody didn't know. But what I'm saying is that if Sony still have them hostage on that level, of course we're not going to get to see if it was coming to Xbox. I mean, if it does come to Xbox, but I'm just saying Microsoft had to kick out that money for them to get the boosts, the better looking graphics and textures and stuff like that. To get 60 frame and or more DLC or whatever. I mean, if I was Sony, again, Sony not doing it. That company that made the game is. If I was Sony, I would do it. If Sony still had some type of ownership, because then that means some of that money is going to their pockets. It would make sense if I was Sony. I mean, and you're planning on putting it in Game Pass. I wouldn't. There wouldn't be. That's why I understood with some of them games that Sony got that Microsoft had, and they optimized it to the best of their ability for Sony to play, for it to look good. And they're like, "Oh man, they got the PC. It's running better than Microsoft." Not for long. That update that they gave them. You would want something to run better on that console and stuff for that money. If you kicking out that money, or if you want that money. That's how I'm looking at it as. And well, Microsoft want, if Sony want that money, they want some of that cheddar that Microsoft got. They would tell that company that make Helldiver, listen here, make that motherfucker, look good. I mean, I'm just saying, if they wanted that money, we know Sony ain't gonna do that, but I'm just saying, the smart way was to do it because Sony desperate. They need money. You know what I'm saying? That PlayStation need money. This nigga live went to sleep.
Damn.
I'm not dead. I'm still here.
Who the fuck sleep then? Was that
Punisher got dick sucked by
that wasn't me.
lot lizard.
I don't know who the fuck that was. Bone got
It wasn't me. No, it wasn't me.
Punisher got one of them lot lizard over there.
Yeah.
Man,
Lord Jesus.
Yep. We got one of them lot. Yep. She was snoring like
kick that chick out your truck, bro.
Yeah. He hit that bitch in her gut. Shut up, bitch.
You better give her an apple, like thank you, and give her a fucking apple and a motherfucker bottle of water. Keep cool, bitch. But
pay for 72 hours.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying though. We know that's not going to happen. But think about it. You know what I mean? Like, it would make sense to let them go ahead and upgrade that game if it was coming to Xbox. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully,
Yeah.
you'll take some of that money and upgrade it on the PlayStation. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We know Sony is not that smart, and I mean, well, I don't know what the fuck. Sony, I don't know, man. Again, I don't know. Sony going to take some of that money and put it to their car production, to their automotive production. That's what they're going to do. Like,
No,
damn,
no, hang on.
I thought you was
Hang on
going to
with
give us
Sony. Hang on. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And people say, "Oh, y'all ain't doing trash." Sony Pictures is making some money. They've been doing it for Apple, Amazon. A lot of they thinking about it is all that other bullshit they fell on, and they don't have the Google money no more. See, Sony used to have the Google money. They don't got the Google money no more. Google fucks up on every fucking thing.
And listen, you saying that, all that does keep making me think, damn, they going somehow, some way, they got to pull this shit out their hat and make that PlayStation last longer. They got to. They have to find some way to make that shit last longer because they don't got no money to make another PlayStation. They got to make that shit last.
But I'm gonna put it this way: it's gonna last because they keep it a buck. Like I said, I jumped off the web. I ain't talked to nobody. I ain't give a fuck about nobody. You would have called me. I would have told you to kiss your ass, and I hope you die. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was feeling, and you got to realize you don't have to care about the competition. For what?
Motherfuckers sure enough care about us.
What you got to care about the competition for?
I'm like, yo, that shit. Listen, I'm trying to tell you,
and
dog.
it's not even worth it.
I know one
thing
thing
about it sometimes is everybody always want to win, right? Sometimes if you just sit still, you might be winning on the side.
Sony ain't winning. Word of mouth is not even helping them. Word of mouth is not even helping them.
Sony is a different entity. People, you know what, Flip? Flip, can we say this? We need to comparing Sony to Microsoft because they're not on the same tier.
No, you're right.
So now, if we want to compare Sony,
you can't compare them to Microsoft. What you can do is look at all the fuck up that they're doing. That's why they're not having success like Microsoft, because they're you can't be the last set of trends. You can't, like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing that Microsoft doing. Now that I see Microsoft making money this way, and you doing it all fucking late. By the time they do it, Microsoft done moved on to something else.
No, but Flip, when they do it, they get praised for doing it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You're right, they do. But it don't matter because the simple fact you're late.
But when someone say that Microsoft did it already,
the Xbox division is about 3 steps ahead of the fucking PlayStation. They're not catching up. They're not. Again, Sony want to make automobiles instead of helping the PlayStation division. That's why I think this generation for Sony. Listen, they're going to have to scrounge some money up. They're going to have to do pinhandling outside on the street corner with the motherfucking cup to get some chains. To get the build a PlayStation 4 and make this generation last longer. They got no choice. They got no games that's coming out that's worthy. They don't got nothing. So they got to do something, man. They better rub 2 pennies together and hope they get $400 or something. I mean, they better start. Listen here, they better start selling do-rags or some shit. Start selling them
do-rags.
Yeah, they better start selling them PlayStation do-rag. Get motherfucker Romeo to sell that shit for them to be their mascot. Get some feminine looking motherfucker to wear a do-rag or something. And this shit.
But we ready to get off there, man. We've been on this motherfucker for about 2.5 hours, G. We're
Yeah.
gonna say, man, we appreciate everybody. 72 motherfuckers watching this right now. Appreciate everybody. Blessings. Blessings. Even to
Keep
the
listening.
haters. Blessings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let
Shout out.
Flip cut it off tonight because I fucked it up the other time. I didn't. Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen, last week that was my fault.
yeah, it was. I'm
It
just
was.
let everybody say their goodbye before I hit the button. Lord, wake up and say bye. Bye.
A lot of you knocked out.
You
God
heard
is
me?
gone.
He said bye.
Boy.
I gotta get him out of here. Gotta get him out of here. Gotta get him out of here. All right, people. We be back next week. You know, have some more good stuff to talk about next week. I hope you bring your popcorn, your second dinner, your third dinner, and your fourth. And Sony, fuck you. And we just want y'all to share this out. We out.
Deuces.